Welcome everyone to Dirty 20 when bad rolls make great role playing. We got no new announcements this week, unfortunately, but that's fine. It's fine. It's all gravy. We're gonna go around the invisible table and introduce you to our players and their characters, starting with Steve.
I'm player Shadorim, a blue dragonborn and a paladin of the god Izmir.
Joe.
Fitzroy Harrigon, a lover and a fighter and a barbarian.
Jenny.
Bernice Simmons, the variant human playing a storm sorcerer.
Luke.
Hello, I am Rowan. I am a celestial warlock, and I am definitely human. I am not an Asimar, and I am not the son of Tyr. Ignore the rumours.
Of course not. Of course not. And last but certainly not least, Jack.
Our third and final human. He's the thief with the least grief brief. It's Paul Betteridge. What? You ruined that
That
then.
was brilliant.
Oh, sorry.
I'm bringing that back next week now. I'm going to be like Joe and have the same one every week.
Can I just say the reason I did that is that on the first session of the first game, I went first, and John said Joe first, and he told me I was going first, so I'd pre-prepared something, and then nobody else did a quippy one, and I was like, I'm going to keep it.
Good.
Good.
And it was good. So, the players are ready. The DM is ready. Let's go into tonight's adventure, the Sagas of Kaldraa. We're back. So, could anyone remind this old DM even what happened last week?
Good, but I don't want to.
Oh, God's sake, why not?
Are you supposed to be taking notes, Luke?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remembered, literally just before you said that I'd said I was going to take notes. That's why I don't want to, because I don't remember.
Oh, it's going to be me again, isn't it? So it's fair to say we started the session with the characters taking a holiday from responsibility.
Pretty much, yeah.
Which I think Paul gave them the wrong idea by saying, it's boring in here, prompting Rowan to play some tricks on the other patrons in the bar, getting an old dwarf gentleman attacked by the guard. Fitzroy getting himself attacked by the guard by joining in. And then, oh yes, of course, Rowan inspired a lady to find her dancing spirit. Naked on the table.
In my defense, I was aiming for both of them.
Right, sure. So, yes, she was a naked lady, but also an old naked lady. That was made very specific to us for reasons best known to the DM.
We just had to make sure that everyone knew.
And in sort of asking around, like, oh, what are we going to do? How are we going to have some fun? Bernice came up with the idea of a sparring session. So we split up into the mages, 1v1, for which Paul did some collecting of bets for that one. Bernice being the quite decided, certain winner. And then there was a 1v1v1 between Fitzroy, Shadorim, and Paul. Fitzroy having already taken some damage, and in fairness to him, we kind of picked on him.
Yeah.
So he went down first. Then it was left to Paul and Shadorim, and Paul had lost his advantage at that point because he had nobody else to be attacked. It was just him. Shadorim took him down in one round, and then I found out as a player, as Steve was so kind to tell me, he had 1 HP left.
Oh, yeah, very close.
And then after that, we slept again and decided to do some actual adventuring and actually go out and do something.
Yep.
We headed towards the next town with the idea that we'll be heading into the Shadowwood. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Shadowwood. And yeah, we practically just set up ourselves in this new town, and that's where we are.
After spending some money on tattoos as well.
Oh yes, forgot about that.
I can't remember what you, Fitzroy and Shadorim were doing.
I bought a really expensive tent.
You did, yes. So
I'm not quite sure yet if it's really high quality or I just got really ripped off, but I'm hoping it's very bells and whistles.
Well, we'll find out when you camp next time. So we're gonna start with you three first, as you three enter the Honey Bear. Quite a small but quite reasonably looking tavern with a few patrons inside. It's not lavishing like the other taverns you've been in, but it's homely. There's a lot of paintings on the walls. There's a roaring fire in the corner, and the atmosphere itself makes you feel really at home. Like you really makes it easy to walk in and be yourself. As you enter the bar area, you're greeted with a very warm, friendly half-elf bartender. Well, good afternoon there, young sirs. Welcome to the Honey Bear. What can I do for you today?
I think Shadorim was offended.
Oh, really?
Ron, did you say which half of us went? Was it?
It was you. Paul and Shadorim.
Okay.
The fighting
Good
lads.
afternoon.
Shadorim, were you just offended by that accent?
No, I think Discord keeps rushing.
Okay. Don't stir the pot, Luke.
Sorry,
Can I
I
ask what
thought you
time it is,
realised he
though?
dropped.
It's mid-afternoon now.
Good afternoon. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, I'm very well.
We are just we're waiting for some friends, and we didn't necessarily agree where we would return to, but this had the of the taverns we saw, this had the best name, so we're kind of just hoping that inspiration strikes.
Well, I appreciate it. I've had this tent for 40 years now. I've been running this place. Oh, how time flies. Oh. Anyway,
Was it always yours?
Well, it was my father's first, and then it was mine.
So it's been around for a few decades then.
Oh yes, been around for a few years. Oh. Would you like any refreshments at all, gentlemen?
I'll take a strong mead.
A strong mead for the strong man. Okay. What about you,
Hush.
sir? The shitty one with the hat.
Thanks. I'll just have the ordinary drink, what every common man has.
I'll get you an ale. And what would the Master Dragonborn like?
I'll have an ale as well.
An ale. So altogether that'd be 4 crowns, please.
It's a little steep, isn't it?
Well,
I assume the crowns are the silver ones.
no, they're the Imperial crowns. They're the currency of this land.
Oh, right. Sorry. You see, I'm from Dovalonia, so this money just seems so so little value to me.
If I wasn't a fan of the Empire, I would take that to heart, sir. But it's fine. 4 crowns, please.
All right, I'll put the money on the bar.
Appreciate it, sir. He goes off and pours you all the ale and the mead. He puts it down. Is there anything else you would like, sirs?
Well, I mean, you could satisfy my curiosity.
Oh, yes.
What is the beef that the Empire has with Dovalonia? What's that about?
Well, not really too sure, really. I mean, well, the Empire itself is a bit of a pompous land, but we tend to keep peace with the Dovalonians, like yourself, quite well.
Strange, because they called me arrogant. And if other land... Well, the Grand Master in Stonegate...
Oh, don't worry about him. He's just I've heard stories that he doesn't particularly like human race much, so don't you worry about that, sir.
Just strange if other countries find them to be pompous.
I'm not one here to judge, sir. I'm just here to maintain my lovely tavern and keep my patrons happy.
The shit one in the hat, he said.
Is there anything else you'd like, sirs? I mean, it is getting a bit late. Would you like to have a few rooms? I would even do you a deal. You can have 3 rooms for 1 crown.
Deal.
Deal?
Pay the man, Paul.
Okay, gonna whisper into Fitzroy's head.
Okay.
I didn't hear you!
Ugh. Spills a drink. Sorry, and just points and speaks out loud. Pay the man, Paul.
Right. Give him another gold.
I'll get you the keys.
We've got...
Yes.
We've got 2 of our friends arriving. Do you have a problem with some of us sharing?
Well, no. I mean, I can get you a couple of rooms that have 2 beds in, if that's all right with you, sir.
Yeah, we'll confirm with them when they arrive.
Marvellous. And don't forget, if you are low on crowns, there is a notice board over there that has a few jobs for you adventuring folk to take a look at.
See, Paul, he thinks you're shifty, but he does see that you're a hard-spirited adventuring man.
Maybe I should just, not dress in black hats and leather gloves. And I see what he means now.
Room for growth. You suit black. And Fitz is going to walk over to the notice board.
Okay.
Love a notice board.
I'll send you the notices. just role play amongst yourselves, and I'll get that to you so very soon.
I do actually really like your hat, Paul. I don't think anybody's brought it up before, but the guy reminded me you wear a hat now.
Well, I've had it. Let me think now. Ever since we made shore on the north coast.
Did you? Making up my mind.
Wonder where she is right now.
Hopefully back home with her father, who's up and at him and on her way back.
Did they say where they were going? They're taking ages.
I think they went to get tattoos.
Tattoos. I mean, Rowan I can believe is rebellious, but Bernice? Really?
Thinks it's a magical boosting super tattoo. Maybe she gets it somewhere
right.
in the BSC.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you put magic as a word in front of anything for a wizard, they're keen on it.
It's funny because she's a sorcerer.
Jack, as the player, is going to play that off in not knowing it.
Fair enough. Okay. So you're looking at the nose board, Fitzroy, yeah? And you see a fair bit of jobs going at the moment. I'll say it to your personal thing, and you can read them out to the others. Just when you three have starting to sit down and getting yourselves comfortable, Rowan and Bernice comes in.
Bernice, Crow, this way. Raven.
And also, but do I not get a seat?
Yeah?
I'm telling you to come this way. I didn't think you'd be able to navigate through the tables without the Raven.
I can hear you.
Right. Right, well, look at this. And Fitz has pulled all the notices off the notice board so nobody else can read them so he can sit down. How are the tattoos? Stinging?
Like being stroked by kittens.
Sharp kittens, right?
Very sharp. It stings like a bitch.
Where did you get it?
Yeah, Bernice, where did you get yours?
1 second.
You got from the Mystic ink, I think.
Infernal skin.
Oh yeah,
That was the clever idea that I thought they'd chime in with, but
There's a tattoo shop about the town called Infernal Skin.
no. Where on your frame?
Oh, well, why didn't you say that? We both got it on our back.
Interesting.
Why, did you want to see it?
Oh, no, I couldn't possibly.
I mean, I don't mind.
It's a little early in the day for disrobing in front of each other, don't you think?
No, I was just going to lift Rowan's top up to show you his.
Well, I suppose we did get the same tattoo. And hey, you don't mind undressing me in front of everybody, but not you.
It's different! You're a man!
This is unfair. I demand equality.
Hey, I bought
Anybody
you
else?
baked goods.
See?
Fine, and I lift up my top to show my back.
Oof, that looks infected.
If it is, I'm
No, it's
going and getting
supposed
my
to be
money
that
back.
Maybe it's supposed to look like that. It's the magic,
Yeah.
I think.
What does it look like, actually?
Actually, you know what? Hold on. Bear with.
Okay, we'll let Rowan find it.
Ooh, they're cool. Anybody else have any tattoos? Shadorim? Got a tramp stamp?
I don't think they'd go well with scales.
They'd look great, but I'm not sure how it would work.
Unless they're going to confer me any magic, it'd be pretty pointless in my case. I could just make them appear wherever I want.
You make yourself very heavily tattooed now, Paul.
Why?
I don't know. Just to see.
Okay, I'm trying
Maybe
to think.
that's what the look's missing. The hat, the black, the tattoos.
Gonna try
Picture
and
in
think.
character info.
Trying to think of what he would have seen. So yeah, he'll use Mask of Many Faces to mock up war paint in black on his face.
Ooh. Beautiful. Did this bad boy myself, and Fitz is going to show his arm where it's really poorly written, Alexander, in a tattoo. But it's on his right side, so he did it with his left hand. I'll do the next one, Bernice, don't worry.
I'm good, thank you.
Moving on from ink. Looking good, by the way, both of you. I took all these from the notice board. I'm not sure if I want to do them all really quickly or I don't know, get rid of some of them. Various tasks. If we've all got a drink, if we're all settled, I'll read them out.
Would you want some of the baked goods that I bought whilst we read them?
Bernice. Happy to take one. With his ale.
Okay.
I'm going to read them out. I'm not going to read them in Fitz's voice, just because
Yeah.
I've run out of breath. So, the first one, a child has lost their blanket. Oh, no, wait, it doesn't actually say a child. Somebody's lost their blanket. Paying 200 crowns for the return in the west side of Moonspell. Easy. Old Merrill is what she calls huge ugly rats in a basement and will pay 50 imperial crowns for each dead rat. South corner of Moonspell. Sounds good. Come one, come all for the weekly underground gladiator tournament. Fame, glory, and gold. Winner takes 1,000 imperial crowns plus half of the betting crowns. 19th sun's dusk at nightfall. Arena not responsible for life or limb. Enter the sewers north of the Temple of Denir. Well, would Fitz know when the 19th sun's dusk is?
Yes, because I should make a history check.
God damn it. Oh, shit, I've got +5 to history. 23.
Oh, so yeah, today is the 18th of Sun and Dusk, so it's tomorrow night.
So there's a gladiator tournament and tomorrow night. There's a missing pet pig. That's by a child, 300 imperial crowns. A goblin encampment has appeared 5 miles near the city. Just want to check if they're a threat. That's a peaceful mission, 500 imperial crowns. A field is getting dug up every morning, and we need to watch over a field at night for 300 crowns. There's a missing child near the sewers for 120 crowns. There's a yellow-eyed tiefling wanted for slave trading, murder, and kidnapping. Yola, the yellow-eyed tiefling. Dead, 500 imperial crowns. Alive, 750 imperial crowns. And then a drow murderer for murder, slave trade, rape, and arson. Wanted 1,000 Imperial crowns dead, 2,000 Imperial crowns alive, and then a thief wanted for 300 Imperial crowns. So these are rewards, these are people asking for help. Oof.
Well, all the minor stuff, you can palm that off onto your regular adventurers, guild people. I think it's time we start working on our reputation. Should we go after the tiefling?
I mean, I'd argue that quite a few of those aren't really that challenge. Like, find a blanket. It'll take, 20 minutes? We could do them all.
I mean, speaking as a private investigator, you don't know how long that's going to take. Has it been unraveled? Has it been sold on? Has it been stolen? Is there something more to it? I mean, certainly a price tag of 300 for a blanket? 200.
I mean, everybody seems to be quite rich in this town.
I also feel if we do have a master private investigator with us, a blanket should be no trouble.
Sure. I'll help find the blankets. But we go after the tiefling next.
Well, we just
And the
do them all at
gladiator
the same time.
tournament.
Except the gladiator tournament, because that's specifically timed for tomorrow, so we do that tomorrow. And luckily for us, we happen to have a champion fighter, don't we, Shadorim?
Oh.
That you do.
I'm not even sorry, but I had to do that.
Poor Fitzroy.
I flex my arm and tap the muscle.
Well, any of us really. is crying slightly.
He's crying.
What's wrong, Fitz? Is it... Oh, are you remembering that you went down first in our group battle? Oh, don't feel bad about that.
Yeah, don't feel bad. Paul went down not long after.
I'm just gonna look at Rowan and his choice of words.
Oh, that was unintentional.
So
I'm not sorry though.
we can I've taken these from the board, so nobody else will get them while we decide. I don't know if there's any other adventurers trying to get them, but Fitz now has them all. I say we go for big money, try and smash out as many of these as possible into at least Shadorim and probably at least one other person into the underground gladiator tournament, and then go after the drow murderer.
You do make a good point about the extra person in the arena. We should probably send in another champion. So, Bernice?
I mean, will we be allowed to use magic?
Yeah, we just don't tell them until after the fact. It's fine.
I'm just going to call over to the barman.
Mhm.
Hey, barkeep.
Oh, yes. Oh, what were you like? Did you two want some drinks? I completely didn't see you come in. I'm so sorry.
Oh, yes, please. Some wine would be lovely. Thank
wine,
you.
That'd be fine. And for you, madame.
Do you have any spiced mead?
I have some. I could find out if we got spiced meat. That'd be 2 Imperial crowns, please.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. Coin.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll be back in a minute with your drinks.
Does anybody else have any strong feelings about any of these tasks they want to do?
No, I don't mind. Let's just get them done. I'm sure we could be able to knock quite a few of them out.
How about for today? Blankets and the tiefling round about the same time. We can skirt round to the goblin camp on our way back. Then that leaves us a day for finding more information and preparing for the arena.
So just as a heads up as well, the blanket and then the yellow-eyed tiefling, who is the medium wanted person. but the tiefling is in the southwest of Moonspell, last seen in the southwest, and the blanket is like the west, so we can like kind of head over to one side.
Where's the goblin camp?
The goblin camp is 5 miles southeast of the city, so it's like outside the city in the other direction.
Perfect.
Blanket,
West to
tiefling
southwest.
location. Goblin camp.
And the giant, huge rats are in the southwest as well. So if we wanted to do just 2 today, we could maybe do rats and tiefling because they're the
I'm
same
not a
area.
fucking exterminator. Let someone more low-ranking do that.
Don't you want to improve our reputation?
Oh,
Let's
what?
do-
By being pest control?
Well, yeah. Every
job's
job
a
is
job.
going to help.
Money,
The
money's
city
money.
guard. The city guard are asking for the rats.
Yeah, see, the city guard, that gets us some connections quite high up. Yeah, it's a crappy job.
And
Think
maybe
long
the
term, Paul.
You
maybe the
really
city
are.
guard would have a any kind of leads on the Yola, the yellow-eyed tiefling.
You really are lost souls, aren't you, people?
I'm a mercenary.
Excuse you?
I do jobs.
Okay, that's fine. Just not very prestigious. Remember, I ran my own business doing this. I was not employed by anyone. Well, freelance I was.
They're employed by everyone.
And implies past tense. How did that go?
Well, it only really worked because all of my connections were in theatre.
And we're not there, so we need to make new connections.
I'll pat him on the back and say, "That's a really great idea."
So we do the jobs for the people and make the connections. Yes?
Did I not make that clear? I've slapped you on the back where your new tattoo is.
Oh,
You do remember I'm a healer, right?
Does that mean you're invulnerable to pain?
It means I've already healed my tattoo.
Okay, fair enough.
As soon as Fitz is like, oh, that looks infected. Not anymore.
It's just because you didn't declare it, that's all. You know,
I do apologize.
table etiquette.
My bad. Okay, well I'll take a point of damage from the slap.
That is literally all my unarmed attacks do anyway.
Oh, there you go. But I'm like, were you just trying to hurt my tattoo?
No?
so if someone could write in the general thing what you're doing first, just to help this old DM out. Because
I'm paying 2 knots.
you're doing the blanket first, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
So where are you going to go to find information about the blanket?
We are going to go to the Sanguisugi estate.
Okay. So you'll
Sanguisugi estate.
Yes. So, you'll leave the tavern and you make your way to the manor house, which is on the... Is it the east side? Fitz, is it? Or the west
It
side?
is on the west side of
side.
Moonspell.
So, you ask a couple of locals where the estate is, and they point you to the direction. And
Thank
you
you.
find the manor house not in a great way. It's not abandoned, but it's a bit decayed over time. As you
eBay terms, we're talking slightly used.
one of you knocks on the door, and there you find a very small, pale little boy standing in the doorway. Hello.
Oh, hello. Hello, little chap. How are you doing there? Is, your daddy or mummy around?
No, it's just me.
What do you mean
Lean
it's just
into-
you?
I lean into Bernice and I just say, "This kid's dead, isn't he?"
Well, it's just me, sir.
How old does this kid look?
8 or 9 years old.
But you're... How do you look after yourself? You're so young.
I look after myself. I'm pretty efficient.
That is a big word for such a young man.
Can I help you at all, though?
Well, someone tells me that a blanket's gone missing, and it's very important to find it and give it back.
Oh, it's my blanket.
Really? What a coincidence. Do you remember where you last saw it?
I had it with me, and then someone stole it.
Oh, no. Very naughty people, aren't they?
Yes, they are. I believe it was he dressed in all black, and he jumped out the window when I was sleeping.
Definitely a he. Okay.
Yes.
Did you see anything else about them? Or was it too dark?
Well, he had a sort of a scruffy beard and scruffy long hair. He looked like a professional, well, mercenary, I think. I don't really know.
Okay. That is enough to start with, I guess. And how long ago was this, young?
About 3 nights ago.
3 nights. You must have been terribly brave to sleep without your blanket.
I haven't slept in 3 days.
He's going to try and figure out if that is medically possible.
Yes, it is.
Well, I know it is, but what does Paul know about medicine?
Do a medicine check, please.
Thank you. Eight.
You have no idea.
3. Okay. We'd best find you that. That doesn't sound good for you at all.
No, it doesn't, sir.
Could I do an Arcana check?
Of course.
$13.
Okay. What is Bernice trying to find?
She's trying to tell if it is actually a little boy or if it's someone using magical disguise.
You can tell it is a little boy, but there's something off about him. But you can't put your finger on.
Magically off?
Slightly, but there's something else off with him.
Okay.
This mercenary, did he have any other features that he could tell us other than scruffy hair and wears black clothes?
Boy, he wore a black armor, like black leather armor with a black cloak.
John, with my mercenary background, would this ring any bells to me?
Make a history check.
History. Where's my history? Ugh. Intelligence. I'm not good. I'm not very intelligent.
Oh, 21.
Oh, nat 20.
Nice.
Woo!
For what you can tell, you can't think of any mercenary guild wearing this type of armor, but you have heard of the hunters professional monster hunters wearing this type of uniform.
Monster hunters.
Yeah.
That description he's giving with the armor and cloak, it does sound familiar to the monster hunters that could be found around this area.
What would they want with a blanket, though?
Please, Harry, I can't sleep without it.
Well, we can always ask them when we find them.
Could be baiting a trap. Scent of a child rather than an actual child.
You come up with the creepiest ideas sometimes, Rowan.
Yeah, it's a gift and a curse.
Well, young man, you'd best get yourself back inside and safe, and we'll do as good adventurers do and rescue your blankets.
Thank you. I will do. He shuts the door and locks it.
Okay, I'm a bit freaked out now. How does a kid that young take care of the whole house by himself? Surely there should be, I don't know, some government help going on here.
Can I make a perception check, please?
Of course you can.
I want to see if this is something that a child could do, or if the house has been, I don't want to use the word decaying, but that's the only word that I can think of, around this child, because I am 99% sure this kid is dead.
Dilapidating.
Dilapidating, that's the one. That'll do. Thank you.
Sure, go ahead.
I don't know if that's come through to roll 20, because it's now working, but that's a 10, just in case.
You have no idea.
If you think he's someone dead or something like that, I can always use my divine sense.
Yeah, you can tell things like that. Go for it.
Yes, but unfortunately he's inside. I can't see him. If he's I can't see him. Can't you?
I think it's you don't. I don't think you have to.
It says that he's not behind total cover. If he's behind the door, I'll take it that as total cover.
And I'm completely wrong once again.
Paul, do you have to see someone to send a message to them?
I have to know where they are. I've got to be able to point at them.
Yeah.
How about knowing that they're in the house?
That's very general. For all I know, I could be pointing at a cat.
Well, anybody else can think? Can anybody think of another question to ask him? And can knock on the door again.
It's just knocks. It's like it's a kid. We can just make something up.
You hear the click, 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 and you see the head of the child poking through. Hello.
My friend Shadorim had a question to ask you.
No, it's
Okay.
I thought you did.
What color is the blanket?
It's kind of a dusty, creamy color. It's a very old blanket that I've had.
Good, and that will be very helpful. And he's like nodding to Shadorim, like, do your magic. And is there any particular patterns?
No, it's just a normal blanket.
How long did you say you had it?
For many years.
How about, I'm a simple man, how about a number?
For many years, sir.
Mm-hmm. Does Paul get the sense that he's hiding something?
Make a insight, please. Sharon, you.
I've done my divine sense, so do I pick anything up? Is it as an action you can detect good and evil till the end next to your turn? You can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet.
Okay, I got a 5 in insight as a master investigator.
You can't tell if he's hiding something or not. Shadorim, you could tell that he is undead.
Right. Well, I'm going to keep that to myself until we
Okay.
go a little bit.
Okay.
Thank you for your help, little Henry. That's his head. Ew.
Thank you.
Ews.
So,
Yeah, as we walked off a bit, I just goes, well, he is undead. My sense is telling me he is undead.
I knew that wasn't right, that he wouldn't say how long he'd had the blanket.
I can't tell you what kind of undead. Unfortunately, it's not that specific.
Well, he didn't seem like he was dangerous, but we should really check this out. I'm going to make a patrol around the outside of the house.
okay.
So just trying to look for anything unusual, anything that doesn't quite fit,
Okay.
like an abandoned mansion house.
Okay. Make a investigation, please.
Yay! Because expertise is overpowered. $19.
You have a look around the outside of the mansion, but you do find some muddy footprints running off from what you assume is the child's bedroom, going off into an alleyway.
Ooh.
Just a quick one, John. That divine sense can also detect if it's good or evil.
He's not evil, but he's not good. He's just neutral.
Neutral. Yeah, I'll pass that on to everyone, saying that.
Okay. I'm going to point to everyone in quick succession, using message cantrip, and say in their head, I've found some tracks. I am following at stealth.
Keep us surprised.
Okay, so I'm going to try and sneak down where these footprints are leading.
Okay.
Do you want stealth?
Please.
21.
21. So you managed to sneak into the alleyway, and as you do, I would say about a minute or so later, you see the footprints go off into more open area. You see the footprints heading off to a tavern.
Okay. I'm going to come back to the others, explain what I've seen, and say, we should probably go in there all together.
Oh, is it tavern by any chance? Not our tavern, you know what I mean, like the one that we're staying at.
No, it's a different tavern.
You think someone should cover the back just in case?
Yeah, I got that. I'll head around the back just in case.
Take the raven.
Good idea, Fitz. I'll take the raven.
Yeah, let's stroll in, looking badass.
So you all, well, most of you walk into the tavern. It's kind of a bit of a slum tavern, this one. You see there's a bar fight happening at the moment. And most of the riffraff of Moonspell are in here. I need you all to make me a perception check, please.
Does that include me?
No, because you're around the back.
Just checking.
19. Receiving everything.
3.
Cool.
I see nothing.
8.
So, only Fitzroy can see the individual that the little child was talking about in the corner with his hood up, with a scruffy beard, drinking an ale, whilst this fight is happening.
Does the fist fight look like it's in the way of getting over to him?
You manage to go around the tables where all these sort of like the poor small folk of Moonspell is presiding, and you manage to make your way to his table and you sit down next to him.
Sorry, can I just ask, is the fight like a group fight or just a one-on-one fight?
It's a one-on-one fight.
Oh, then never mind. Fitz is not going to join in. I was going to quickly go by and slip a headbutt on somebody, but if it's one-on-one, I'll leave it.
Fitzroy.
Sits down. And I don't know if his friends have spotted that he's gone over yet, since they didn't perceive very well.
No, because they're still looking.
Yeah. Paul just mentioning to the others, now this is my kind of place.
Sorry to bother you. You scared me as well.
What do you want?
I'm new to town, and I just wondered if you come here often.
This is my first time here.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, how long have you been staying here? Is it good?
4 days.
4 days. Wow. Business or pleasure?
Business, of course.
Ooh. And is your business pleasure?
What?
No. Bad joke. So, like pointing across the bar to try and pass his messages to Paul, but it doesn't work because that Fitzroy has never had this ability. What business are you in?
I'm part of the Hunters. Can't you tell?
Oh. And what are those?
Have you never heard of the Hunters?
No.
We're a group of individuals that hunt monsters or foul beasts around.
Oh. I thought you looked menacing.
What do you want?
Actually, it's a bit of a funny story. I found a poster for a missing blanket, and you look like the kind of guy who might have wanted to get a bit cozier a few days ago, and might have taken that.
He quickly gets up and pushes his chair back. It's like, you're not taking it. I'll be damned if you
Blanket.
take it. And he starts running out the back of the tavern.
Ooh, manifest echo in front of him.
Oh, okay.
Roy gets in his way just to try and grapple him. He's not very strong, but
Could you make me a strength check, please?
oh, he is quite strong actually. 22. Wait. No, I didn't. I got what? And that one.
That one. Okay, so he got a 17. So he manages to break free and starts running out of the back of the tavern.
Is this noticeable enough for the rest of us to see it?
Yes, it is.
Fitz is going to point across the room and shout, "Paul, he's here!"
Okay. Yeah, we're going to do some swashbuckly things, like roll across tables.
Okay.
Just trying to get to that exit as
Could you
quickly
make
as possible.
An acrobatics check, please.
I shouldn't have said anything, but of course I will. Okay, 17 acrobatics.
Okay, you manage to go over the tables and tries to catch up with him.
I'm just going to shout stop at him, and can you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Of course. I got a 17.
Oh, yeah, it fails, so command does nothing.
Okay.
Just before we resolve whatever Paul is doing, I just want to say ahead of time what I've been doing out the back, because
Please, yes.
it may be important. So I have been preparing to cast Magic Circle.
Oh.
So the casting time is a minute.
Yep.
So I've done everything I need to, but then held it. So if anybody comes out, then I will cast it.
Okay. Paul, what are you doing? You're still chasing him?
I am chasing him. If I am close enough, I will try and throw my bag of ball bearings in his path.
Go for it.
So if he's going to move through them, it's a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh, saving.
Ooh,
okay.
Yeah. If he notices and moves carefully, he doesn't have to make it.
Okay. Why did I roll that twice? I don't know why that rolled twice. Okay, I'm gonna go for the dirty 21.
Easily beats it. It was only 10.
So he manages. He sees the ball bearings. So he manages to jump over them. As soon as he gets out at the back door, I would imagine he's trapped in the magic circle. Rowan?
Well, just looking at it, I can't actually target humans with it. So instead of doing that, I am going to cast Suggestion on him instead. Okay. So I need him to make a Wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. He got an 18.
Fucking hell. Yeah, okay, that passes.
Okay, so he manages to go past you, Rowan, whilst Paul is in hot pursuit.
In that case, then, I'm going to launch an Eldritch Blast at him. Okay, but at his legs to disable him.
Okay. What do I need to roll for that?
I need to roll. So the first one is a 17 to hit.
Hits.
And the second one is a 13.
13 doesn't hit, but the 17 does.
Cool. Okay, well, I'm only aiming to disable him anyway.
Okay. He manages to trip up and is in a lot of pain from the Eldritch Blast on his
14
leg.
damage.
Oh, 14 damage. Ooh. So yeah, he's at the moment in a lot of pain on the floor, holding his leg.
Okay. I have something planned that I'd like to do next time I can catch up with him.
Okay, he's on the floor at the moment, so...
Right, okay. I'm going to try and match his speed and agility to get a set of manacles on him.
Go for it.
What would you like me to roll?
Roll me dexterity, please.
That's a 19.
Yep, you managed to get some manacles on him whilst he's in a lot of pain.
Brill. I hope I bought this. If I didn't, then it's going to be a bit silly. Yeah, can I slip the lock on it as well?
Go for it.
Okay. Do you want another dex roll?
No, mate. I just say that you've locked the manacles together.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll just get down on his level. Now, stealing from a kid. Do you want to tell me what that's about?
I'm not stealing from a kid. It's not an ordinary kid.
Yes, we know that.
He's a vampire. I stole his blanket that he was buried in.
Why?
Oh.
To make him weak so I can attack him tonight.
Why not attack him in the day?
That's not really honourable, is it?
You're a monster hunter. Does honor have anything to do with it?
Besides which, you're proposing fighting a child. How honourable is that?
A vampire's still a vampire.
Well, I'm afraid we've been hired to work against you. So...
Then you're a fucker, aren't you?
Yes, and you happen to have your hands locked together. So if I were going to search you, there's not a great deal you could do about it.
Yeah.
Just gently, put my foot on the leg that I've burnt with Eldritch Blast.
Ah, you bastard.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm blind. I didn't realise that's where you were. I do hope that didn't hurt too much.
Come along now, sir. I'm going through your things now. and I'll try and search him for the blanket.
You managed to find the dirt-covered blanket in his little satchel.
There. As one professional to another. No hard feelings. Now, if you promise to behave, I can let you out of that lock. However, if we get the idea that you're going to take advantage of that kindness, well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to chain you to something.
You know I'll still kill the fucker. I've been contracted to kill him.
Well, I mean, supposing they find a dead vampiric child. Now we'll be able to tell them who's responsible. You really shouldn't have given that away.
How can you help that monster?
We're being paid for it. That's how.
So money is better than honor.
I'm going to give my Raven a couple of clicks and have it go down to try and grab the contract, which I'm assuming is also in the bag.
Yeah, yes, it's in the bag.
Honor. I'm afraid my kind of usual company is more honor amongst thieves than what you'd strictly call honor.
Fuck. Don't you worry. My order will find about this, and they will find you.
I have a whole country looking for me, sir. I wish you luck.
Is he a particularly bad vampire?
Well, he's been sucking the blood of individuals around, well, not in the city, but outside the city for a good 100 years now. And I've been contracted by a farmer just on the outskirts of the heartlands to kill him as he butchers his family.
Well now, I have a proposal, one that would mean we can both fulfill our missions. We return the blanket, we fulfill our side of the contract and get our pay. We will then not interfere with you stealing it again and carrying on your plan, albeit a little delayed.
Can you just get me out of these fucking manacles?
Oh, I don't know, Mr. Honourable Man. What's to say you won't turn around and try and attack me?
On my honor as a hunter.
You been a hunter?
He'd say... Sorry, you go.
What'd you say, Rowan?
I said, how long have you been a hunter?
Since I was a boy. They train you from a young age.
Well, you've clearly gotten by on nothing but shit dumb luck if you keep on with honor going up against monsters.
That's all we're relying on for him not to attack us. Okay, I'm gonna trust you just this once. And if you betray me, never again. Yes?
Fine.
Okay, I'll unlock him and take the manacles off.
Okay. He manages to get himself ready, and he's a bit limping now, but he's going back into the tavern. He just gives you all that dirty, evil stare as he walks back into the tavern.
Hold on.
I'm going to read through this contract, because...
Hang on. Shadorim?
Sorry. I was going to say, well, hold up a second, and I'll do I'll just a first level cure wounds on him. If we were going away amicably, we want to at least give him a bit of a cure on his leg.
Okay.
Noble.
No.
I appreciate that. Dragonborn.
Yeah,
I'm also going to cast
11 heat.
Hang on.
Okay.
Shadorim, what was it?
No, I was going to say it was 11 healing.
11 healing. Denise?
I was going to cast message and say something along the lines of like, do you know anything about the Black Riders? And I want to, at the same time, I want to insight check his reaction to that.
Okay, so he looks at you like he's a bit confused, but you can roll insight as well.
Just because he's wearing all black and everything,
yeah,
so.
yeah.
Ooh, 19.
So, to you, he looks very truthful when he stares at you, a bit confused, like as he walks away.
Mm-hmm.
Rowan, what are you looking at the moment? You said you're looking at the
Yes.
contract.
I want to read this contract, and it is actually me reading it because I chose this as a bit of an irony, really, but it's kind of come in handy. I have the Eldritch Invocation, Eyes of the Runekeeper, so I can actually read all writing.
Okay.
So,
Blind.
what this is going to look like, because obviously I've got like clouded over eyes because I am actually blind. So basically, they're just going to kind of glow, and then as that's happening, I can read this contract. So so if anybody does notice, like the Raven isn't looking at this, but I'm reading it.
Yes.
So the Raven's like, sorting his feathers, looking ahead so I can see where I'm walking, but at the same time I'm reading through this contract and like I'm actually paying attention to it.
So the contract is basically stated from the Grand Master of the Hunters, telling this individual called Rowan to find and kill this vampire called Henry, who lives in this manor house that he's been harassing people for over 100 years, and this contract's been pushed by a farmer at the outskirts of the Heartlands whose family has been completely massacred by this vampire itself, and he's giving all his money to the hunters to find and kill this individual.
Does it specify an amount?
Apparently the farmer had to sell his crops, his farm and his livestock to give 200 crowns to the hunters to do this.
Considering that we're getting 200 to rescue a blanket, they got shortchanged. But also, okay, interesting. Thank you.
Rowan, are you planning on stealing their contract?
No comment.
Because if you were planning on something like that, and I know you're not, my only concern would be then we have the Monster Hunters Guild with a reason to track us. Now that doesn't seem very smart, now does it?
We've currently got a monster hunter with us who was in the same room as a vampire that he's supposed to kill, and he took the blanket.
And what if there are many more higher ranking members who are more skilled? They didn't become legendary for nothing.
Well, I didn't say that I was going to do that. I'm just checking the terms for legal reasons.
Okay, let me put it this way to you. If you do, I will personally dob you into them.
Oh, see, I was hoping that you'd threaten to attack me, because then I'd mention the duel, and you didn't win that, but you didn't, so fine.
I think you lost more decisively than I.
Yeah, but I don't care. I thought it was funny.
Infighting aside, everyone, so we just need to really clarify, are we going to fuck over the hunter and give the vampire back its blanket, which will make it stronger for when they fight, or Are we not helping the person massacring women and children in the countryside?
Look, I know that they're vampiric, but what if they only take bandits or something like that? I just can't stand the idea of violence to... I know it's not a child, but it looks like a child.
Didn't it eat a farmer's family?
Yep, that's what this says.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know that. Oh wait, no, he said it. He said it.
Look, well, if we go along with what I proposed, both things will be achieved. We return the blanket, we get the money, the monster hunters kill the vampire, everybody's satisfied.
How about this? And I'll turn to the monster hunter himself. I'm just like,
He's already gone.
oh, has he?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was still with us.
No, he left. He went back into the tavern.
Oh, okay, fair enough. In that case, then, I won't turn to the monster hunter. I will say it to everybody else. Why don't we, doing what you said, Paul, where we take the blanket back, we get the money, and then we help the monster hunter and we negotiate part of the money for the contract as well. Call it a subcontract, if you like. 2 birds, 1 stone.
So you're quite comfortable with killing what, in effect, is a child?
That child is older than you.
That is not what I asked.
It's not a child.
Technicalities.
No, it's fairly clear cut. I mean, if that kid has been, and I use air quotes around kid, if that kid has been terrorizing the local area for over 100 years, I don't think it's safe to say that that's a child. That is a vampire.
Shadorim, what do you say?
Well, vampires usually are evil, but I didn't get nothing evil from that. Maybe it was something else that killed the farmer. I don't know. Maybe there's more in there that we don't know about. For all we know, we could barge in there to kill this child, and then be surrounded by several vampires.
Oof.
Is that what you want?
Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with Rowan's plan, per se. So, but at the same time, I'm not very keen on it. If any of you want to do that, I'll support you.
If we're not getting an evil vibe of this little creature, let's give it the blanket, wash our hands of it, and then go hunt some rats or something. Something a little less morally ambiguous. Bernice? Unless you had a thought.
Well, there's a few things we need to take into consideration. Yes, the child is over 100 years old, but how did the child become a vampire in the first place? And not only that, if the child, after becoming a vampire, then killed his parents, are his parents not then turned into vampires themselves? Maybe they're the ones doing the killing, not him.
I have to side with Fitzroy. Wash our hands of it. This is not the kind of work we're known for.
We're not really known
I
for
feel like
any
if we're-
work.
If we're
Precisely.
hunting vampires all night, we're not going to be arrested for the underground tournament tomorrow.
I wasn't suggesting we take part, but I was merely suggesting we find more information or evidence and then maybe hand that evidence over to the hunter.
That I like.
Because if you didn't get an evil vibe or reading from the child, maybe he's not, and maybe his parents returned and they're the ones doing the killing. and he's trying to protect them.
Okay. So the initial handover, do we do that at the door, or do we invite ourselves in?
Don't you really want to go inside?
I'd say that's a bad idea.
Yes.
I agree. I will hand it over at the door, bearing in mind one of my chiefest skills. Running away.
If one of us were able to get a look inside, that may bring light to some of it.
Rowan?
I was just about to say, my beautiful raven doesn't have to stay as a raven. Don't worry, because it starts like ruffling its feathers, not loving the idea. Don't worry, I'll turn you back afterwards. It's fine, don't worry. He could be something a little smaller.
What? Like a mouse or a spider?
Exactly. Something that wouldn't be out of place if it was discovered, and then I can still see from a very, very safe distance.
Mm-hmm. I think that's a plan then.
Okay. Let's get the familiar ready. Wish me luck, folks.
Okay, so
Good luck,
you.
Paul.
Yep. Sorry.
Nah, I'm just trying to shit.
So you all walk back to the manor, but a few of you stay few feet behind Paul as he knocks on the door.
Before I do that, could I also make sure I'm taking the dodge action? Just in case anything is about to happen.
Sure.
Right. So, knocking on the door.
And the little boy opens up. Oh, hello. Do you get my blanket?
We do indeed have it for you, Henry. Do you have our pay?
Yes, hang on. I'll just... Steward. And he calls for this quite slender butler with a very posh goatee comes out. Here is your pay, sir.
Divine sense on that one as well.
Okay.
Do I know if he's good, evil, undead?
He's not undead, and he's slightly good.
Okay. Well, I will kind of do sort of the Indiana Jones switch on like whatever he's handing it to me with. Just blanket money.
Very good, sir. Thank you. Master Henry will be very pleased. And he hands the blanket to Henry, and you can see him jumping up and down with joy, cuddling the blanket as he races upstairs.
Okay. Stepping back from the door, Paul does say, actually, that was kind of adorable.
Yes, he's been missing that blanket since his parents left.
So, anybody else living in the house?
It's just me, sir.
I
keep the boy safe.
Well, I wish you well.
Thank you. Anything else you want? Because you seem like you're just standing here.
Oh, sorry. I'm just a very socially awkward person. I turn around to the others and mouth, "Help."
Thank you. Just close the door, Paul. Just walk away.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do as he says.
And you just walk away. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you casting your raven, Rowan?
I am sending him in as a mouse.
Okay. So he jumps into the house before the individual called Stuart closes it, and it's kind of a run-down manor, but it still feels homely. As you see Stuart walk into what presumably is the kitchen, you just see him prepare some food for what you assume is Henry. And Henry runs downstairs and eats a normal beef stew on the table. There's nothing malicious or evil about what they're doing.
Well, that's immediately weird because that is a vampire that is eating stew.
I don't think it says anywhere that vampires can't eat humanoid food.
No, it doesn't.
Huh.
And it just seems normal. You want the mouse to look around the house?
Yeah, because my spidey senses are still tingling.
Okay.
Something's not right here.
So you look around the house and everything seems normal, but you go down the basement and there's 2 empty coffins.
They would be for the parents.
They'll be the parents,
One assumes.
but the parents aren't there.
So the coffins are open and empty.
Yes.
Hey. Are there is there any damage to the coffins, or were they just opened, the parents got out and just vanished?
They're just open and vanished. You don't know where the parents are or anything.
I was mostly wondering if maybe they went feral or something and then just ran off, but... Something still isn't adding up. I don't know what it is, but I guess if I've explored everywhere as through the eyes of the mouse and found nothing, then I guess I'll call him back.
Cool. You call him back. He crawls out of one of these little holes in the manor house, and he comes back to you.
Turning back into a raven. Good job. Thank you very much.
It's now becoming evening time now, as the lamps are being lit by this random individual walking around the streets. What do you guys want to do?
When you say random individual, do they look like a normal lantern keeper?
Yeah. They look like a normal lantern person. Who I don't know the actual specific name for.
Lamplighter.
Lamplighter. Thank you, Joe.
That's just a guess. Probably don't have time to leave town and go find the goblin encampment, but we could go catch some rats and get cozy with the city guard. Ask around for the yellow-eyed tiefling.
Which one was closest from the manor?
Manor is in the west side, and the rats the southwest. The tiefling is southwest. So heading that way, guards.
Yeah, so we're close to the rats then. Unless anyone wants to continue tomorrow, or if it's getting too late for them.
What kind of time of day is it?
I would say it's evening time. In the real world, it's about 6 o'clock.
How long did it take us to return a blanket?
That's enough time. Whilst we're going towards the rat basement, we can just see what we can see.
Okay.
before we make any travel, I would like to use Mask of Many Faces, and I'll put my hat in my bag for this. Mask of Many Faces to turn myself into really similar facial features to Paul, but they're the features of a tiefling. Red skin, yellow eyes.
Okay. You do that. Above table, what are you trying to achieve?
I'm
Sure.
trying to I'm trying to have a believable reason as to why I'd be asking for a yellow-eyed tiefling,
Fair enough. Okay.
so that I don't look like a guardsman or a hire trying to find them.
Fair enough. Okay. So whilst you're going to old Meryl's place, you see a couple of guards walk past you, and they do give you a bit of a weird look as they continue to walk.
Evening, guardsman.
Evening. Sorry, what's your business here, tiefling?
Well, I tend to keep that to myself, but as you're a man of the law, I'm looking for information on my kin.
Are you talking about the outlaw?
Well, you might have to be more specific when it comes to my kin. I'm afraid I'm the black sheep of the family there. What I want to find them for is they owe me money.
You talking about Yola then?
That would be them.
You know there's a reward out for them, you know.
What did they do this time?
Well, for what we know, they're part of a slave trading organization and kidnapping, and she has been wanted for murder as well.
And remind me, I'm new to this land. Slavery is illegal here?
It is illegal in the Wavian Empire, yes.
My apologies. Customs vary from where I've travelled.
Interesting. Where have you travelled from?
Oh, come on now. I'm not under suspicion now, am I?
Maybe not. If you're wanting that bounty, she's southwest of Moonspell, in one of the old fortresses, or ruined fortresses, down that way.
Must a bit of a guard, has she? Some bandits to help her?
She has a motley crew of individuals, yeah. Just
She was always smart. Not wise, but smart.
Just keep your head on, alright? And they start walking away as he waves goodbye to you.
Oh. Are we there too then?
Yeah.
Or is that
Paul?
Paul's? Because Paul gone ahead.
No.
No,
I want some protection.
Can I just shout as they're going and say, do you know anything about some big rat?
Yeah, that's at Old Mel's, just round the corner there.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was meaning to say. And bows his head, does a little curtsy, and then walks back towards around the corner.
Cool. So you all walk around the corner, and from the description of what you found on the notice, you knock on Mel's door.
Oh, could I use the hat to subtly transform back into myself? So just like cover my face with the hat, human again. Cool.
And she opens the door like, eh? Who's that? It's a bit late, isn't it?
I presume you're young Meryl.
Yeah. Who's asking?
Saw your poster saying you have some huge ugly rat in your basement and
Are you the
paying
rat
per head?
busters? Are you the rat busters? Come in, come in.
Yes, we are the Rat Busters, yes.
Well, who else are you going to call?
That's a stupid saying, isn't it?
Yeah, we're workshopping it.
Yeah, try a bit harder, mate. Anyway, so yeah, I've had some scuttling rats down the basement for the past couple of days. No one bothered to do anything about it, so I put a poster up.
And we are here to do something about it because the Rat Busters take our job seriously.
The poster mentioned it being giants. I mean, how giant is giant?
Fucking massive. They're huge.
Helpful. Thank you, madam.
Are you being cheeky, mate?
Oh, no, I wouldn't dream of it. Not to my elder.
She gets a rolling pin and starts bashing your kneecaps with it.
For fuck's sake. We're here to help.
Yeah, well, don't be cheeky to your elders.
Madam, sorry, but we are going to need him in at least 2 pieces, if not 1, really, ideally, if we're going to get this job done. He's kind of good at it.
Fine. I'll be upstairs in my bedroom if you need me. Don't. Just don't. And she just walks upstairs with a rolling pin as her girders, as you can see, her girders are slipping down.
Well, she seems lovely. But 50 gold per rat. 50 crowns per rat.
How many rats did she say?
She didn't.
Guessing a fuckload.
Let's go find out.
Are we pooling them all, folks, or should we make this a competition?
I mean, why don't we do both? I mean, we're going to combine the money at the end anyway, but we can see who gets the most.
I'm up for that.
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so you all enter. You unlock the door to the tavern, the basement, and you immediately hear a bit of scampering down in the basement. As you all can see, there's about 8 rats down there.
Are they huge rats?
They're massive rats.
She wasn't lying when she said fucking massive.
With a nice easy 400 crowns.
As you can all see them in front of you.
I can only see white.
Hang on.
Let me
Mine's just popped up.
Oh, there we go. Yep, nice.
So they're quite big rats. They're bigger than what you are.
Oh. Oh, that's us.
How did they get in here?
Big
A
ass
massive
men.
sewer grate in the middle, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Right, could you all roll me initiative, please?
Whilst we're doing that, could you assign us the tokens?
Yes, I'll do that in a minute. Let me just sort out.
It's a Tuesday.
Yeah, I know it's a Tuesday.
And I actually rolled well for once, but I forgot to click my token.
I got a nice good 6.
Hang on,
I got a 19.
21.
Damn it, I was hoping to go first and kill them all.
Hang on, let me just sort out the tokens.
I got mine now.
Ignore that, I'll just try something out.
That's fine.
Hey,
Let's try out a macro.
Okay, let me just change the capacity. Roll play amongst yourselves, guys.
Holy shit, they're huge.
I feel like 50 gold a piece was cheap.
Maybe they're really squishy.
I
Well,
want to know the size of this place and the size of them stairs. Is this where giants live?
Maybe it was where giants lived years and years ago, and then they've built the town on top of it, and this is just left over.
I was thinking comparing my token to the stairs.
I guess it's hard to find small-sized kitchens.
So, okay, we'll see.
Fitzroy Harrigon.
Still can't move my token.
Sorry,
It's okay.
there you go. Right, I need your shout out of your. Sharon, what do you get?
6.
6. Fitzroy.
21.
21. Wow. 4.
17.
Ooh. Bernice.
8.
8. And Rowan.
19.
19. Okay, what to give? Okay, top of the initiative, Fitzroy.
Ooh.
I still can't move my token.
I thought yeah, Bernice Simmons, I've got you. Why is that not working?
I don't know. It's not letting me move it.
Let me have a look.
Is it showing in your character showing in your journal?
Just sorting it out now. Okay, try now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's
lovely.
working.
Amazing.
Awesome, right. Yes.
So it's a competition, yeah? We all remember that.
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
So Fitz is going to run up as much as he can, which is just to here. He's tiny. Then bonus action, teleport into the midst. And then I'm going to use, if it's okay with you, John, I'm going to use the Iron Pebble that Durham gave me.
Okay, sure.
Tale of the Brute. And I'm going to honor James and say, as it comes out, you can just hear, like, silently, very quietly, Durham telling the story of the Brute. So I don't know it, so I'm not going to tell it. I imagine it's spooky, though. He's just vibrating his hand. He's like, oh shit, and closes his eyes. And every creature within a target's choice it can see within 30 feet of it must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes thunder damage equals to 3 bardic inspiration die, which I'm guessing is a d6. Creature that succeeds takes. Right.
Okay, so from 30 feet, yeah?
Everybody I can see within 30 feet.
So it's pretty much all. I would say it's all the rats.
I think so too.
Okay.
I'm just going to soften them all up a tiny bit for everybody. God damn it. So can I have I don't know, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strength saving throws, please, John.
Okay, I'm just gonna do 1 strength saving throw for.
God, I hope you
That's
pass.
fair.
I got 23.
Boo. They all take half still.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll 3d4.
Okay.
That's not come to 12, 20, but that is a 1, a 4, and a 3. 8.
8. So it's
Also 4.
So 4.
Damn it.
Poor Meryl. Meryl goes up to her bedroom. The first thing she hears is this massive boom.
Can you keep it down there? Try and watch my
No,
soap
Meryl!
opera. Try and watch some soap opera. It's West Enders.
I imagine in this universe, it's literally that she's got bars of soap that she's carved into characters and she's performing her own opera.
Probably.
I like that. Yeah, and then Fitz is going to just try and get under this table, just try and not be so close to it. Oh no, I can't. Never mind. I've got no movement. That bit's done.
Okay. Rowan, you're up.
Okay, so seeing what Fitz has tried to do, and I'm very appreciative, don't get me wrong. I'm going to just move slightly closer. Then with my bonus action, I am going to cast Spirit Shroud. So that's the Doctor Strange looking
Yep.
thing again, but it's all golden and glowing rather than like dead demon things.
Okay.
Because I'm going to be doing radiant damage with it. And then I am going to use Eldritch Blast to take out that one
Okay.
and that one.
Oh,
Well, to hit those two. So 2 separate beams for 2 separate targets. First is a 16.
hits.
Second is an 18.
They both hit.
Okay, so one from this is the Eldritch Blast damage I'm going to do first,
Okay.
and then I'll do the Spirit Shroud after. The first one takes 13 damage,
Okay.
and the second one also takes 13 damage. And then on top of that, this is gonna tell me it's. Actually, no, can I do it there? 2 radiant damage to this one,
Hang on.
that one,
Okay.
and then an extra 3 radiant damage to that one.
Okay. So they're looking kind of hurt, but they're still up and about and kind of hissing at you.
Cool. And then for the end, just before the end of my turn, I'm like, hey, you big rats, leave him alone. I'm over here. Ooh, come and get me. Come on. Hey. And then that's my turn over.
Okay.
Oh.
Who is next? That'll be Paul.
Okay. Now he's called them over. Time to be somewhere else. Okay. More. We're going to throw a dagger at this one.
Okay.
I hear somebody's YouTube video in the back.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
It's Luke.
Luke. So what do you get?
Yes.
25 to hit.
Hits.
12 piercing damage.
Oh, this one here, yeah? Hang on.
Yep.
What, this one? Yeah. Cool.
That's the sneak attack done. But we will offhand attack, throw another one. So I don't add the dex to the damage nor the sneak attack.
Okay.
And that is 14 to hit.
14 doesn't hit.
Okay. We'll take another step back. And that's my lot.
Okay. It's the rat's turn now. So, this one and this one are coming up to you. We'll do the movement first. This one's coming down here, so they're all coming at you now. So the 2 rats next to you, Fitzroy, are going to attack you.
No.
Yes. So they can have, so the rat can make 2 attacks, one with his bite and one with his claws. So the first one's going to bite you for a 13, doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
Goes for the claw attack for 25.
25 hits.
So you take when D20 does it. Come on. So you take 12 points of slashing damage.
Eesh.
And the second one attacks you with a bite attack for an 8.
Fuck.
8 doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
So you dodge that. Oh, and a 7 doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. My armor's too shiny.
Too shiny. So the one next to you, Rowan, is going to attack you with its claws for a 18.
Just hits.
Just hits. So you take. Oh, why is it not working? Come on. So you take 18 points of slashing damage.
I'm sorry, I take what now?
18 points of slashing damage.
No, I heard you. I was just
18 points of slashing damage. And then it's going to bite you.
It can fuck off.
Does a 10 hit? No, it doesn't, does it?
Absolutely not.
Okay. But
Even before the tattoo, that didn't hit.
could you make me a Constitution saving throw, please? Actually, hang on.
Hanging.
Could Shadorim make a Constitution saving throw as well, please?
Oh, it's going to do something disgusting, isn't it?
14.
Okay, so you saved, Rowan did. So
No, Rowan gets he's in within 10 feet of me, so he gets an additional +3 on his saves.
okay, so you get half of this, but the rat vomits up stuff out of his stomach. You both take 4 points of poison damage. Hang on, I'm reading this. And you both take that. You both take poison damage at the start of your turns as well. Oh, hang on, no, you don't. No, nope, sorry, nope. I read that. Okay, ignore me. Bernice, you're up.
My plan is screwed because they've moved about. What room's there? Would I be able to squeeze between here?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So I want to get to about there, which I can do with my movement and my feature called. What's it called? Where's it gone? Heart of the Storm, where I can move 10 feet without provoking an opportunity attack.
Okay.
I will then cast in this direction, so it will hit this one, and this one. It will get them, but I'm going to do it using a sorcery point to do it with a careful spell.
Okay.
So they automatically succeed the dex save, so they'll take half damage.
So that's right.
But the 3 rats need to make it. Pretty sure it's dex save. Yeah, they need to make a dex save. But I'm casting lightning bolt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you want to win, Bernice, but come on, electrocuting me's a bit far.
It's a wisdom, you say, Jenny, or
Dexterity.
Dexterity, thank you. So
Yeah, dexterity save.
So they got a 17.
Okay, they save, so they only take half, so it's
Half.
28 half.
28. Oh, God.
14 damage.
14 damage. Okay.
Yeah, 14 lightning. Because it's 28 because I get an extra 3 lightning damage when I do lightning spells.
Okay. Okay.
Do I have any bonus action?
Just going to turn to Bernice and just go, "Oh, wow!"
I didn't know
You
you.
said it was a competition.
No,
Actually, it was me who said that. My idea.
Thanks, Paul.
Now that Kate's gone, somebody's got to be the mischief.
I make a mental note of where you are so I can send an Eldritch Blast your way.
PvP is not going to help anyone right now.
It'll make me feel better.
It's fine. Well, it's not my fault you're weak.
Damn!
That's my turn.
Oh, I feel like I should take damage from that. No, John, that was not an invitation.
I wasn't going to do anything. So, is there any
Spontaneous vicious mockeries.
Rowan dies of 1d8 mockery.
Is there anything else
Loud
you can do?
noises. No,
No. Okay.
no, that's my turn.
Shadorim, you're up.
Right. Well, seeing Fitz use his stone, I thought, I think it's an idea. So I'm going to move to here. And I'm going to use my rough ruby, cast Tail of the Dragon from my stone.
Okay.
And I just want to check actually on this inspiration dice because I was looking it up before. It says it's a D6,
Yeah.
or D8 at 5th level and D10 at 12th or something. So which one do we actually use?
The 5th level one.
Yeah, the 5th.
I used a D4.
Yeah.
Right, that's great. So that's more damage. So
It should automatically roll the correct dice if you click on it.
unfortunately, it's not a. We don't have a actual item for it.
Oh,
Interesting.
It's
okay.
It's a custom item, yeah.
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 Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it will be the 5th level one.
Right, so it's going to hit them 3.
Okay.
So I will roll 4d8.
Go for it.
24 damage, but they have to make a dex save.
Dex save, yeah?
Yeah, I have no idea what the DC is.
It'll be your DC, I imagine.
If it's my spell save DC, then yeah, okay. So I'm going to beat 14.
Dirty 20.
Oh, so they take half damage, so 12.
I mean, I know you're advertising your show, John, but you actually roll.
It's not my show, it's our show. See, I'm being nice now. It's our show.
And not yours.
Yes. So they're looking quite hurt now. Those 4 or those 3 you guys. Anything else you want to
Right.
do? Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, so I am going to cast bonus action, cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my AC gone up.
Cool.
Well, and on that, doing that, I am actually going to move forward into their line.
Okay.
And that's me done.
Okay. Top of the initiative, that would be. Oh, hang on. Fitzroy.
Yay! So I'm going to bonus action Manifest Echo to summon Roy to come be my cloudy wingman on the other side of this rat.
What, up here?
Hopefully, yeah, or either side of them, just so I can maybe get some advantage by flanking. Gonna swing up with Alexander. 26.
Hits.
Or I'm not raging, so that's just 5 damage. That's just 5 damage. Sorry, it says I'm raging, but I'm not.
Oh, yeah. You need to say when you're raging.
Yeah, no, it's. I think I kicked it last time and then never unpicked it.
Fair enough. Okay.
And it remembers. Yes, that's 5 to the first 5 for my first hit. Take a second hit and I get a 22.
Hits.
That's 7 damage.
Okay.
Ah,
They are looking very hurt though, as they
and
are.
then Unleash Incarnation, and Roy is also going to attack. 14.
Doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Okay, so I am supposed to be rolling with advantage, so I'm going to roll again. It's just the others have all hit. 20, crit!
Yes, hits.
Yes! Stupid rat.
So it's double what you're.
So, I got 4, so it's 8 plus 4, it's 12.
Okay. Okay, it's looking very
This rat's
hurt.
not dead.
No.
Oh, jeez, I'm right.
This rat is. It's kind of. The smell of its open wound is making you feel really nauseous. Like you've never seen this type of rat before, like it, but it's getting really hurt though.
He's gonna look over his shoulder and say like, "Nobody touch this one," and just kind of keeps slashing into it.
Okay.
And then he starts me done.
Okay. It is Rowan.
Okay. He is not almost dead for long, so I'm going to do 4d6 of my healing light as my bonus action. And heal myself for 19.
Oh, nice.
And then, as my action, how hurt is the one in front of me looking?
The one in front of you. Let's take a look, shall we? I'll say it's looking pretty hurt. Yeah, I would say it's pretty hurt. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to fire an Eldritch Blast into that one. So we'll resolve that. That is a crit.
Oh wow!
With a
Yes.
28.
Woo!
And I haven't rolled a crit in a while, so remind me, we double damage, yes?
Yeah, double damage.
That's 18 damage from the Eldritch Blast. I am still concentrating on Spirit Shroud.
How do you want to do it?
It's an extra 8 radiant damage. So,
So this one's now dead in front of you.
cool. So as I have my hand outstretched and fire out one of my golden beams at it, it just kind of envelops it in. It looks like fire, but it's pure gold, and it just kind of burns it all away.
Okay.
And then for my second beam, I'm gonna hit this one.
Okay.
Oh, bitch.
25.
Hits.
That is 14.
How do you want to do it?
Exactly the same way. So that one burns away just in front of Fitz's face. And then, as I'm assuming he's turned to me to give me like dead eyes, I just blow him a little kiss.
And Fitz isn't sure if his blind friend missed and accidentally got the rat, so he's not going to shout anything. But Fitz is bloodlusting now, just FYI.
And then I'm going to move back. And that is my turn done.
Okay. Paul, you're up.
Also, I believe that's 100 gold so far.
Yep, you're leading the way. Okay. Climbing up on the table, does that take any extra movement?
It takes half your movement.
So double, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Rapier strike this one next to me.
Go for it.
It's not coming through.
It's strange, isn't it? It's being a bit odd.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it's only a 10.
It doesn't hit, unfortunately. The rat.
Rapier shot. Sorry.
Yeah, the rat just dodges out of the way.
Rakish Audacity still works because I've attempted an attack. So 3, 4. Is this just normal terrain even though there's pots everywhere?
It's normal terrain, yeah.
5, 6. Bonus action to dash. Hop down. I'm coming, Fitz! Don't worry! End of turn.
Okay. It's the rat's turn now. The one next to you, Fitzroy, is going to attack. It's going to claw you first. 14 doesn't hit.
Doesn't.
Okay. But it's going to bite you for 22.
Yep, that hits.
So you take 12 points of piercing damage.
E.
And then the rest of the rats are coming towards Bernice, Shadorim, and this. So
I might bring it.
so these 3 rats are going to attack you, Shadorim.
Bring it.
Bring it. So I'm good. So there's a creature. So they go. One's going to bite you. The first one's going to bite you.
Okay.
For 16.
Miss.
The second one's going to bite you for 22.
Hit.
So you take for a 7 points of piercing damage. And then the third one's going to bite you for 25.
That's a hit as well.
Okay. So you take 12 points of piercing damage. Then they're going to claw at you. So the first rat is a 21.
Just that matches.
Okay, so I'm going to say it got you then. So you take 19 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
The second rat.
Well, let me roll my con saves for constitution.
That's a 7, so it won't hit you. But then the third rat, 11 doesn't hit either.
Nope.
Okay. Bernice, one of the rats is going to claw you for a 11 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
No. And then it's going to bite you for a 26.
No, that doesn't hit.
So you take, when this is 11 points of piercing damage, and that's you up now, and you're up now.
Okay, I am going to. I've forgotten the name of it already. Use my tempestuous magic again.
Okay.
What?
No, it's just I saw
What?
Shadorim's
Oh.
health. It's quite bad. Anyway, carry
Yeah.
on, Bernice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm using my tempestuous magic again to move 10 feet free without provoking opportunity attack from this one.
Yep.
I'm then going to move to here, so I'm still within its range, so that doesn't provoke an opportunity attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to do my lightning again in this direction, so all of them have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay then. I'm just going to do it once for all of them. That's a dirty 20 again.
Oh, for God's sake, keep saving. Well, hopefully it does enough to kill some of them.
And what was that roll, Rowan?
Sorry, I was trying to do that on the slide. Basically, I forgot my concentration checks from taking the damage, which I have failed, so I wouldn't have had Spirit Shroud in that last round, but I'd killed everything anyway before that damage became relevant, so I just don't have Spirit Shroud anymore.
That's fair.
25. Half of 25, so that's 12?
Yeah, it'd be 12. Let's see.
Yeah, so
They look,
everyone.
yeah, they look. Oh. Don't know why
No,
that
he's.
happened. Don't know why I did that. Anyway, sorry about that. So it's everyone in that range, yeah?
Oh,
Takes 12.
yeah, 5 feet within that, yeah. I'm not sure if Rowan's with. Not Rowan. What's his name?
Shadorim.
Yeah.
What about me?
I'm not sure.
I would say he
Oh,
isn't.
no, don't want to move.
I would say he isn't in range. Just because I'm
Okay.
having pity on him.
It's only a 5 feet wide, isn't it? So,
True.
Yeah.
not a line. So yeah, even at it would have hit me anyway.
Yeah,
You
no,
have to
that wouldn't hit.
specifically aim
That's
it
fine.
to hit him, so yeah.
Okay.
That is my turn again.
Okay.
Let's have
Shadorim, you're up.
6.
Well, I am just going to, after that beating I just got with them 3 rats, I'm going to pump myself full of, I'm just going to literally lay on hands on myself and heal 30 health.
Ooh.
Yeah, and let's see, anything else I can do? Let's see, action, bonus action. Yeah, I'm going to do Misty Step backwards, out of their range.
Okay.
To, I'd say about there.
Cool. Anything else you want to do?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Top initiative is Fitzroy.
Woo! So this one up here, is this the one between me and Roy dead?
Yes, sorry.
Yes. Sorry, yeah, I was just like, fucking hell, still not killed it. Rowan killed it, obviously, I remember now.
Yeah, Rowan killed
God damn it. So this is gonna drop his shield. Just by his feet, he's gonna pick it up in a second, but he's gonna swing 2-handed now. Oh. Fuck. First I'm going to go into a rage.
Yes.
Just a small rage, please. And then I'm going to swing double-handed with Alexander. 17.
Hits.
That's 11 damage.
11 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. He is barely on his knees, but he's still standing.
Oh my god. I swear these fucking rats. Swing with Alexander once more. 12.
Does not hit.
Roy's gonna run down and I'm going to use my last. I need to stop using this every time in the same 2 rounds. I always do this. Alexander's going to also attack. I guess a fucking 10. My life.
No,
Fuck
doesn't
me.
hit, unfortunately.
Guess I'm done then.
Sorry, mate.
God damn it.
Rowan, you're up.
Okay, so who is currently the most beaten up?
I would say.
Oh, it would.
I don't know. Paul
It isn't
taken-
me.
Yeah, I was going to
No.
say Paul hasn't taken damage at all. Which I need a change.
Bernice. Is Bernice?
Do you?
And he's
Yeah,
taken
Bernice.
11.
Out of.
I mean, I've still got 43 health,
Oh, shit.
not 54. Mhm.
Oh.
Fitz, how are you looking?
Oh, I'm about half health. So, feel free to use an action. I don't think anybody can get me around in one down in one turn, so feel free to kind of bump into them.
Now, I'm gonna save my healing light for this round. So I guess I'm just gonna go straight into an Eldritch Blast. So my first beam is gonna hit this one in front of me.
Okay. Yeah,
So that is a 14.
does not hit, unfortunately.
Damn. Okay, well, my second beam is gonna hit this one.
Okay.
It's a crit one. Never mind. No, I'm not.
So your Eldritch Blasts just miss each rat, but hits the walls of the basement, and most of the pots and pans are now fall on the floor, broken.
Blind. I'm blind. Don't hate me. Don't hate me.
Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, move there.
Okay.
Hang on. What can I do for my bonus action? Because I'd rather not waste it if I can. Oh, I forgot I can do that. Yes, okay. So for my bonus action, I am going to use my Celestial Revelation, and mine is a Radiant Soul. So while transformed, I have a flying speed equal to my walking speed, and in addition, once on each of my turns, I can deal an extra 3 radiant damage to one target when I deal damage to it with an attack or spell. So I kind of like, as I look at these goddamn rats that just don't seem to want to die,
Yeah.
kind of like just erupt in golden light, and then where I had the cloak of spirits before is just like glowing wings that just appear, and I kind of start to hover a little bit.
Okay.
And now that's my turn over.
Okay. Paul, you're up.
Okay. Double movement to get up on the table.
Okay.
Where's my ruler gone? There it is. Yeah, that's close enough. I'm helping.
Yeah.
Okay, he's going to throw a dagger at Fitz's rat.
Okay. Go for it.
20 to hit.
Hits.
Son of a bitch.
7 and 14 sneak attack, so 21 in total.
How do you want to do it?
Tossing the dagger end over end, it lands right behind its ear and into its neck.
Ooh. And it just limps forward and it's
Okay, this box in front of me, can we
Yes.
we assume that's there?
Yes.
Right, I'll like to take a bonus action to hide behind it, please.
Go for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want a stealth roll?
Yeah, sure.
Only 16.
Yeah, still managed to hide quite nicely behind the box. Is that you go over?
That's it.
Okay. It's the rat's turn now. Let's see what I can do. So these three here are coming near. Well, this one's coming near Shadorim, and this one's coming near Rowan. This one, however, is coming near you, Paul. These two, however, are going to be sort of like try to get you up against the wall, Bernice. Try and corner you. So
That's fine.
the
That's
one
exactly what I
near you,
wanted.
Shadorim, is going to attack you with its claw for a 15.
Miss.
And then it's going to try and bite your leg for 21.
Just.
Just hits. Okay, so you take 13 points of piercing damage. Paul, this one next to you is going to claw at you for 23.
That hits, but I would like to react using Uncanny Dodge.
Okay.
Let me just put that in. So it's half to whatever it does to me.
Okay. So what was it?
It's 23 to hit, so that still hits, but it's
Sorry.
the damage.
So you take. What's half 15? I would say 8. So you take 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Let's go try and bite your neck for a 7. 7 does not hit.
No.
So the last rat is going to attack you, Rowan, for a 15.
Does not hit.
But it's going to try and bite you for a 10.
Also does not hit.
Okay. So it's Bernice's turn now.
Okay, we will just read it properly. Okay. So, yeah, this will hit both of them. I am going to cast a Thunder Wave at 3rd level.
On both of them.
So they need to make, both of them need to make a con save.
Okay. So, first one got a 5. The second one got
Fails.
a 13.
That fails as well, so they both fail. So, on a failed save, the creature takes 4d8 damage and it's pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay.
So they take 12 thunder damage.
Do they also go prone?
Damage was
And they're both dead.
no.
So they're flown over here, and they're both dead on as soon as they hit the floor.
Nice.
Just collide with Fitz.
Yeah.
These giant rats.
I'll stay here for now.
Okay. Shadorim, you're up.
Right, when this rat goes to bite my leg, I'm just going to swing down and just like basically try to cut it in half with my greatsword.
Go for it.
A 10, so I miss.
You miss, yeah, unfortunately.
So I'll try again. That's a bit better. 25
Hits.
for 12 damage.
Okay. He's staggering, but he's still hanging in there.
And for my bonus action, that's all I will do.
Okay. Top of the initiative. It's Fitzroy.
Okay, so the rat that's up with me and Paul, is that looking hurt at all?
Yes, looking very hurt.
Okay. Just before I abandon Paul to go fight Shadorim's weakened rat. Yeah, still double-handed. I'm going to take 2 swings, jump up and take 2 swings with Alexander.
Go for it.
The first one's an 11, so that doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
15.
Hits.
You should be flanking, no?
Yeah, you should. I was just gonna say, yeah.
Okay, so the first one hits then. So does 10 damage.
Okay.
Oh my god. And then second attack is 15. I'm going to roll again in case I crit. I do know, about 22. I'll hit the 22.
Hits.
Second hits 9 damage.
How do you want to do it?
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Just halves through the top of its head, spraying Paul behind it with rat viscera.
Yes, just like sort of a greeny, reddish blood spraying all over his face.
And then I'm just going to take my movement to get there, and then bonus action, Misty Step, just to get a bit closer.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to be like shouting to try and get some rat's attention, just in case there's anybody squishier.
Okay.
Also, so I can kill a rat. That is me done.
Rowan.
Oh wait.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. No, I'm done.
Rowan, you're up.
Okay, so I look at this goddamn flea-bitten, potentially undead, I'm not 100% sure, but they seem to be taking quite the beating,
Yeah.
rat thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, no, burn. Although, before I do this, I just want to check, so that Radiant Soul ability lets me do an extra 3 radiant damage to one target. So if I was to target one with 2 beams, would that just be an additional 3 damage, or would that be 3 per beam? How would you want to rule it?
With 3
I'd-
per... I'll go with the first one.
So an extra 3 on one
Yeah.
beam.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. I just wanted to know how you wanted to work that, because I wasn't 100% sure. Okay. Well, I'm still going to put both beams into this rat in front of me.
Go for it.
Oh, the first one's a 13.
Misses.
Damn it. Second one is a 15. There we go. That's better. So then we are doing 10 damage
Okay.
from the spell. And then where is the... No, don't get that, because that's... Oh yeah, and then just a flat 3 damage additional. So 13 total.
Okay. Still looking a bit worried on his feet, but it's hanging in there. Like something's possessing it.
Bloody knew it.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I am going to use the last 3 of my D6 for my healing light, and I'm going to heal myself up
Okay.
for 11.
Not bad.
I've heard stories of what happens with cornered rats, so yeah, that's my go over.
Okay. Paul, you're up.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
I don't know why I get heroic music. He's really not one. Right. Phew, I don't suppose it really matters then. In fact, we're going to throw my last dagger at the one in front of Rowan. Because I'm out of proficient range, it will be a disadvantage.
That's fine, yeah.
Nine to hit.
Misses. So you hear this knife just going over the rat and just like ting, 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 ting.
Shrug. Cunning action dash.
Okay.
Dash away.
Discretion is the better part of valor. That's me done.
Okay. It's the rat's turn now. So one in front of you, Rowan's going to attack you. It's going to bite your ankles. For
Bring it on.
An 8 doesn't. Nope.
Nope, not even close.
He's going to then claw at you for an 11. Fuck's sake.
Also no. But in all fairness, I didn't do very much against it, so me and this rat are just locked in a
Bitter struggle.
Thunderdome over here.
The one opposite you, or next to you. Why did I do that? Shadorim bites your ankles, or claws at you. Sorry.
Well, I was going to say, did Fitz's shouting attract it or anything?
Oh, actually, it did. Yes, sorry, it did. And it's attacked you. Fitz.
Well, I get an opportunity attack, that's why I asked.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Go for it.
17.
Hits.
15 damage. Just to make sure, I'm going to throw a smite into that.
Okay.
I'm going to throw a second level smite, which does... Oh, what does it do? We'll find smite. One second. 2d8 plus... Right, okay, so it's 3d8, so additional 17, so 32.
How do you want to do it?
I'll let you, just as it turns around, it's going to get a great sword straight through the neck. As it runs forward, its momentum is just going to cause its head to roll towards Fitz.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
Bernice, you're up.
I'm gonna walk forward to this point. I think there's only one left. And I'm gonna go out of my comfort zone. Seeing that it's been taking a beating and still standing. So instead of using my usual lightning and thunder magic, I'm going to start forming a ball of acid
Okay.
and cast chromatic orb acid damage at second level on the remaining rat.
Okay.
11 to hit.
Does not hit, unfortunately.
It was very nearly a 13 on the dice, and then it both bounced off the side and hit 5.
Oh no. So you make this orb and you cast it, but it just goes slightly over the rat and hits the wall as the acid burns away the stone, making a giant hole.
Okay, I'll blame someone else for it.
Anything else you want to do, Bernice? Or was that it?
I think that's all I can do.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, how you can use this one. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. Shadorim, you're up.
Right, I am just going to turn and run towards the last remaining rat
Okay,
and give it a good downward swing with my sword.
go for it.
Turn into a 22 to hit
Hits.
for 11 damage.
How do you want to do it?
I'm literally just going to cut the thing in half
Okay. So,
and
yeah, with your,
it's the flag.
yep. So with your great sword, you cut this manky old big rat in half as this whiff of the insides of it basically infumes the whole basement with this rotting egg smell. And that is where we're going to take a 5-10 minute break.
And I'm going to go, oh, is that you, Rowan?
Nice.
So we'll be
I'm
back.
blind and you're picking on me.
Oh, you're going to play the disabled card? Come on.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, he is. He's good because he's that type of person. But we'll be back in
Yes.
the next 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, everyone?
Okay.
Okie doke. Welcome back, everyone. So, you've all managed to defeat the rats. What do you guys want to do now, then?
I would like to collect all of my daggers. I learnt that from the last time I lost them.
Okay, you collect all your daggers. What does everyone else want to do?
I'm going to
Roy
hand
is-
Paul my daggers as well, because I'm not going to use them.
You had daggers?
Yeah, 2.
Okay. You hear noises coming from upstairs, and you hear someone coming down the stairs. What's all the racket then?
Turns out rats slightly bigger than average.
There's a hole in my basement. My pots
there
and
was
pans. I told you to get rid of the rats, not destroy my basement.
Maybe discount the fee from one of the rats? Call it even?
Yeah, discount it from Paul's rat.
I'll have a word with the city guard about this.
Hey, we did the job. Now, how are you going to get this kind of work done without some collateral damage? You're going to save 50 gold from this.
Fine. Take one of the rats off and I'll fix my basement up. How about that?
And that would make it 750. Oh no, what am I talking about? I'm sorry, Merrill. 350.
Fine, 350. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to bed. Make your own way out of my house. And she climbs up back the stairs.
When I've taken the gold, madam.
You'll get it from the city guard tomorrow morning.
Fine.
And she goes upstairs.
Going to hold my hand up, and Roy is helping Fitz clean off the rat gunk from his face. Going to hold my hands up here, guys. I was definitely all on Team Rat Hunt. I regret it. I feel sick. I've got guts in my armor. And I've taken a real fucking beating. And that woman upstairs is a bit of a bitch. So happy to leave whenever we're ready.
I suggest we all boil our weapons as well.
I'm going to use my healing hands on Fitz. So here you go, 3d4.
You rolling at me?
Yep,
Oh.
I've rolled it. 6. I can
Perfect.
actually roll this time.
Oh, woo.
But then while I'm
Thank you, Rowan.
while I'm healing as well, I'm also going to cast Prestidigitation and just help with the cleanup. Being as it's kind of my fault.
You really are a good man, Rowan. And he smiles at him. But again, smiling at the crow.
Oh,
Raven. Now let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Oh, we didn't discuss it. Rowan, Bernice, we've got 3 rooms. So 2 of them can be doubles, so some people can share. But it has been offered that another 2 rooms, maybe.
Okay.
Okay does not answer which option you want.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise that you were asking which option we wanted to go with. Not particularly fussed. Whatever. I mean, we're only going in there to sleep and possibly get attacked. Not saying that we've pissed anybody off, but just in case.
Think that old woman's going to come for us in the night for fucking up a kitchen?
No, we've paid her off. It's fine. Right, okay. A sensible idea. Me and Rowan take one of the meteor boys each. For decency's sake, Bernice has a room to herself.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Sounds like a plan. Odd way to describe people, though, there, Paul.
What's that?
As Did you say that we were going to take one of the meteor boys each?
That was what I said.
Okay, fair enough. I just wanted to make sure that I'd 100% heard what you said.
You are a strange little man.
How tall are you?
5'11".
We're the same height.
Let's put them away, gentlemen, and get out of this stinking fucking basement.
All right.
It's gonna head back to the honey bear. The honey bear tavern.
So you all
Honey bear and sons.
so you all make your way back to the Honey Bear Tavern. It's not late, but is getting on. It's quite a full tavern now, full of patrons singing and dancing and getting rowdy a bit. But you all make your way upstairs to your own bedrooms, and you all have quite a good night's sleep actually. Even though there's a racket downstairs, it's not really heard in your bedrooms.
They're in a nice place this time.
You wake up next morning, or morning comes, and you all wake up. You see a few barmaids setting up a nice little table for you and a few other patrons who are staying at the tavern for all you can eat at breakfast.
Can I just say really quickly, just before we left the room, it's tried while Rowan was sleeping to stroke the raven.
Okay.
The raven would allow
That's
it.
it. That's it. Then he was gone downstairs for breakfast.
So
I know what you just did there, Joe.
So is it morning? No.
it is now morning, yes.
Yeah, who was in the room with me?
Me.
Yes, and Bernice had her own room.
I basically, my character would get up at the crack of dawn to say his morning prayer.
Mhm.
Would Paul be awake?
By the time you're saying it, yeah, he would. You've probably woken him up.
Right, well, I do it quietly, not quietly, but if I wake you basically hear my prayer, which I say every morning, which is, I basically go, Izmir, let your wisdom guide me to my vengeance, so I may deliver your justice and avenge my brothers, so the blaze of red may finally rest.
He gets up. I'm going downstairs.
And I head down as well.
So you all head downstairs, and you have a good breakfast because there's all you can eat breakfast. The barmaids all smile at you whilst you get your food, and you sit round this quite large round table, discussing what your next plan of attack is for today.
Well, the rats and the blanket, which we thought might be the easier jobs, turned out to be a little bit fucking tricky. So I think the pet pig is probably going to be some horrible beast. The friendly goblins are going to be enemy goblins. I feel that they're going to be trickier than we thought. Maybe we should put some back.
We've still
we can handle them.
We've still got the lead on the tiefling and her hold up.
Oh, that sounds like a good start. Where did they say they were, John? The tiefling hideout.
Southwest, I believe, of.
Southwest, southwest of Moonspell.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't go too far today because today is the gladiator tournament.
Oh,
Yeah, so do you want to risk fighting? The pair of you?
well, is it? Can we maybe go to the nearest. Oh, it's a secret fight club, so there's not going to be any information about it. So to get there, we need to go to the sewers north of the Temple of Denia. It's a weekly underground gladiator tournament. Fame, glory, gold.
I mean, there was also a person reported missing there.
Ah, yes, the missing child. Last seen playing near the sewers of the city. More information, please see Caitlin, northeast side of the city. Payment 120 crowns.
Well, there's no harm dropping by whilst we prepare. I, for one, really got to start chasing up on this alchemy business.
Okay, so maybe we have a rest day. Stock up for the challenge tonight, and in the meantime, we can go speak to Caitlin, northeast side of the city.
We also need to collect our bounty from the rats. But now that we've earned quite a bit, what do you say to us buying some health potions?
Yeah, it's probably
That
not
sounds-
the worst idea.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just going to sketch up in the discussion like an itinerary. Number 1, claim bounty. Number 2, buy health potions. And then you're all free to split up, go do what you want. 3, I'm just putting this in because no one else has mentioned anything else, what they want to do. Paul going and investigate alchemy. And 4, the fighting pit. Unless anyone's got anything
Sounds
else.
Is there a blacksmith nearby?
There is a blacksmith in town or in the city.
Yeah, okay, just I want to have a peruse in a blacksmith at some point.
Okay.
Just if we see it. So are we splitting up to do all of this, or working as a team?
It's nothing I particularly want to do, so I don't mind going with someone.
Would you care to accompany me?
Yeah, Paul, I'll come with you. Not a problem.
So, Paul, in charge of Paul and Rowan in charge of the money, buy health potions and investigate alchemy. Me, Shadorim and Bernice can go claim our bounty and then go see the blacksmith, meet in time for go into the sewers and look for signs of missing children.
Which bounty are you going to claim, Fitz?
The rats.
Oh, I see. Right. Of course.
And depending on where that is, I could inquire with me, Shadorim, and Bernice could inquire with Caitlin, RE missing child. Sound like a plan?
That sounds like a plan.
Let's get cracking straight after this, and then Fitz is going to horribly eat this entire breakfast.
Yep. Paul is going to be flirtatious with the bar staff.
Of course.
Yep.
Bar start. A couple of the ladies are a bit bashful, but they keep talking to you.
I'm sensing, leave that there, Jack.
No. I'm just saying that they're being a bit bashful after talking to you, but they're still like admiring you and admiring your stories that you told them.
Okay.
And then you all finish your breakfast, and then you head off outside. Start the day.
See you in a little while, I guess. Fighting pits at dawn. Dusk.
Nightfall.
Nightfall.
So
Yes,
technically,
sir.
you do have time to go to the tiefling if you want.
Just don't want to be fucked up for the tiefling.
It's fine. Anyway,
I think
Anybody
that's
else
what
wants
me
to
and
go to the
Paul are
tiefling?
doing, isn't it? They're going and tracking the tiefling. After we've gotten the... Wait, who's getting the bounty again? Thought that was us.
I'm getting... No, we are.
Right, okay.
So 1 is Fitzroy's party, 2 is our party, 3 is our party, 4 is Fitzroy's party, 5 we all go together.
We'll go together.
Okay, I'm with it now. Sorry.
And anything Shadorim and Bernice want to do on the way. Not just the blacksmith.
Yeah, is there anything you want to do, Bernice or Shadorim?
No, nothing suspicious. Mate, if we go into the blacksmith, I'll probably look around about swords.
Okay. So, Fitzroy's party, you go off and try to find someone to claim your bounty. I would say about a few minutes, you look around and you find someone important who is near one of the gatehouses for you to talk to. You walk up to him and you find out that he is the sergeant in charge of that gatehouse, and you ask him about the bounty.
Hello,
The bounty. Yes.
Mm.
Let me get my clipboard. This is
And your coin purse?
Meryl, is it? Yes.
Yes.
She complained earlier this morning to me personally that you damaged her basement. But
And we were terribly sorry.
But they did say that. Shut up, Luke.
I didn't say anything. I'd just like to
Yeah.
point that out. I did it on the quiet.
But she did say that she will take 50 crowns off the bounty.
That seems fair if you think so. The kitchen was damaged in the line of duty, and she had not warned us how large the rats were.
Yes, well, she complained about a hole in her basement. A few of her pots and pans were broken. So
There
yeah,
were also man-sized rats shitting on the floor until we
Yes.
went in.
but you did collateral damage.
Hmm.
If anyone else did this to a big city, then obviously someone has to tidy up.
Well, very good. We will remember this in future when taking on any work for the city guard.
Indeed. So, 350, be alright?
400?
Can you make a deception, please? Is it deception?
Yeah.
Persuasion.
damn it.
Persuasion. Roll persuasion.
Oh, 6.
So a 350.
No, that's fair. Can't blame a man for trying.
He gets out the big coin purse he's got and hands it to you.
Ooh. It's tasting is that. And separate question, Captain. Where do the handsome captains like to drink after a long day of protecting the city from rats and things?
We go to the Cracked Demon.
Noted. Thank you.
Mm.
And Fizz is gonna walk away.
And he carries on doing his business. Paul's team, you go off to a herbalist shop. The actual, sorry, I just need to figure out what it's called again. It's the Mad Clairvoyance for the alchemy and herbalist shop.
Mm-hmm.
You enter it.
Oh, before we get there,
Yeah.
just wanted to chat to Rowan on the way.
Okay.
It's been bothering me. Why did you think what I said was weird?
You're gonna have to narrow it down.
When I said one of us takes one of the meteor boys each, what did you mean?
I'm just gonna point out for the record that I didn't say it was weird. I just wanted to confirm that that's what you said.
Yes, I confirmed it. Just a strange... I have no idea what you're on about. You're a strange man.
It's just an odd way to describe them both, is all I was saying.
Yes, they're young, strapping lads.
Yeah, I think we'll, yeah, we'll just leave it there, shall we?
Very well. I'm damned if I understand you. Okay,
I
yeah.
think we might be speaking a similar language, let's just say that.
Shall we walk in, John?
Yes, you all walk in, or your party walks in, and you. Is this is the same place as you met the father and daughter, wasn't it? From last week.
Oh, wasn't that the last town?
Yeah, that's
No, it
the
was
last
here.
town. Is the last? Oh, is it? It's wherever I left the short sword.
Ah, that was it. Ah, that was in the that was at Irongate. But you did talk to the the father on, you know, teaching you how to do alchemy,
Yes.
which was in this place. So he greets you again. Hello again. Come to do some alchemy with me today?
I want to begin learning properly. I've got this book, but haven't really done much with it.
Well, let's get to it then. Come with me in the back, and we'll get you sorted.
Well, first of all, do you provide healing potions here?
Of course I do.
What do you reckon, Rowan? One for each of us?
Yeah, that should be sufficient.
Just a normal health potion, or
Just the regular. We don't have a budget that could handle anything more special than that at present.
okay?
Tell you what, make that our first lesson. How to make healing potions.
He goes into detail on how to make healing potions. Shows you the ingredients of what to use, how to brew it, and he shows you the end result, which is a normal health potion.
Brilliant. Just to save us a bit of time, because we're getting on. How much for 6 common healing potions?
6 crowns, please.
Okay. So, yeah, they'll be ready for whenever we meet up with everybody, but for the time being, 3 each.
Yes,
Alchemist supplies, could I buy those here?
of course.
How much?
3 crowns.
Make that 2 sets of those. And I'm guessing that because we've just done that lesson, we both get proficiency with alchemist supplies now.
You both do, yes.
Much obliged.
That was quick.
So you can add that onto your sheets.
Okay, brilliant.
So that's 6 crowns altogether for both alchemy sets.
Yep, I've taken all that off.
Cool.
Stop it, Luke.
Stop what?
Nothing.
I literally wasn't going to say anything.
This time.
Yeah, this time.
So whilst Paul is being taught how to bat poisons and everything, what are you gonna do, Rowan, at this time?
Oh, I'm also watching that too.
Okay, fair enough. So,
I'm there. I may as well.
okay, so he teaches both of you about poisons and how to extract poisons from someone's body and how to heal them, blah blah blah, and how to make poisons. This roughly takes about 4 hours. All this time, the daughter of the owner of the Mad Clairvoyance keeps giving you like cheeky little wave paw, like she's smitten with you in some way.
Okay. Hidden behind my back, I'll just do the point to do the message cantrip. And how old do I think this girl is?
Make a perception, please.
Okay. Eight.
You have no idea.
Okay. So, speaking directly into her mind, he said, "Don't be alarmed. This is Paul, the man in the hat. We're in front of your father, dear. Be careful."
She
Also,
is...
do you have ID?
She seems shocked at first, but then she's calm. She's calm with your voice, and she just walks away and blows you a kiss.
Still pointing. You are able to speak back to me. Just think it in your mind and I'll hear.
Hi.
Hi. My name is Paul. You are?
Beatrice.
Beatrice. Well, it will be disrespectful for me to approach you, I'm afraid.
Well, maybe next time then. And then she walks away into the shop.
Paul thinks to himself, yeah, maybe in a few fucking years.
I'm just looking at the meme site. So yeah, it's about 4 hours now since you've entered the shop, and now you're about to leave. You wave to the owner goodbye, and then you head out. Team Fitzroy, what did you want to do next? What was it?
So I think on we were going to see a blacksmith. That's just something I wanted to do. People can go anywhere else. But also maybe if we're kind of around, if we've got 4 hours, if they're going to school,
Yeah.
we can maybe go speak to the. No, it's getting quite late. I'll just go to the blacksmith.
That's fine. Carry on.
Yeah, and I just feel like obviously going to the woman whose child went missing, just to see if there's any further information.
So you, Fitzroy and Shadorim, you go to a small little blacksmith.
Bernice.
Bernice. It's Fitzroy and Shadorim. Are you with? Hang on. Is Shadorim with you?
Yeah.
Fitzroy.
Shadorim, Bernice.
Yeah. So you three head to the small little blacksmith. Quite new. This is a brand new blacksmith that it's not on the official map of the city just yet, but it's a brand new blacksmith with two high elf individuals working outside, working on some anvils.
Good afternoon, people, gentlemen, ladies, friends. Good afternoon.
Hello. This is called the Folking Metal blacksmith. My name is Henri, and this is my brother.
Oh,
My name is Henri, and this is my brother. My name is Henri, and this is my brother. My name is Henri, and this is my brother. My name is Henri, and this is my brother. My name is Henri, and this is my brother. My name is Henri, and this is my brother. My name is Henri, and this is my brother. My name is Henri, and this is my brother. My name is Henri, and this is my brother. My name is Henri, and this is my brother. My name is Henri, and this is my brother. My name is Henri, and this is my brother. My name is Henri, and this is my brother. My name is Henri, and this is my brother. My name is Henri, and this is my brother. My name is Henri, and this is my brother. My name is Henri, and this is my brother. My name is Henri, and this is my brother. My name is Henri, and this is my brother. My name is Henri, and this is my brother. My name is Henri, and this is my brother. My name is Henri, and this is my brother. My name is Hen Ponius.
Ponius. Beautiful names.
We have.
My uncles were called that.
Really?
Yeah, yes.
Well, okay. Well, we'll come inside and we'll show you our wares.
I actually just have a question.
Oh, okay.
I have this rather beautiful sword, and he just takes his sword out very quickly, starts doing his majorettes. But it's not packing the punch I wanted to.
Okay.
Maybe not here, because this is small and new in a smaller city. Is there a way to kind of boost my sword's whack a little bit? That you know.
We can do that for you, sir.
Yeah, you wouldn't damage it, though, right?
We're a very trained elven smith, thank you.
Well, good. He's special.
So are we, sir.
Oh, good. I like you, Henri.
If you come back later tonight, we can give it to you. We just need to put some, we just need to make some proper adjustments to your sword. Won't we? Won't we, Henri? Oh yes, we can do that.
Thank you, Ponius. You are, master craftsman. We'll leave this here.
It will cost 100 crowns, though.
Ooh. Here's 50. Oh, no, here's 100.
Oh, thank you, sir. Down payment already,
Right.
Henri. Oh, yes.
Fitz was trying to work something out and it just didn't.
sorry.
No, absolutely fine. Just like, shit. Shadorim, I owe you 50 gold. And then just runs. Paul just has the rest of our money. So, Paul, I only have the money that we got awarded.
Okay.
I realized as I was spending it, I was like, fuck. But that's okay. Fitz has spent that now. That's just done.
How much am I owing you?
50.
Wait. You got 350 from the captain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you should have enough.
Yeah, but only 50 of that was mine.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. So they hurry back inside to their blacksmith to get started.
Thank you. You creepy twins.
Shadorim, is there anything you wanted to do at this small little blacksmith?
I'm just going to browse the great swords.
Okay, so you quickly go inside and browse the great swords. As is a new place, there's not many great swords there that really catches your eye.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough. I'm just going to look around and go up and just think there's nothing better than what I've already got then.
And the twins both wave to you in sync after that.
Yeah, I just wave and then leave.
And then you three head off to see Catelyn, isn't it? Caitlin? Yeah. So you knock on the door. She opens the door, really very somber looking. Hi. Are you part of the city guard? Have I done something wrong?
No. Well, Bernice, technically, are you part of the city guard?
I suppose technically I am, yes.
Well, we're part of a...
Here I'm
No, not here. In another town we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
On holiday.
It's about my daughter.
Yes. We haven't found her. Please do not get excited before.
Oh.
Let me jump in there. Really sorry. We're looking for any further information you have. Any, what she was wearing, when she was missing. So if in case we see her, we are going to venture into the sewers tonight where we heard she was last seen.
Okay.
And any kind of information you have or her name so we can try and help.
Well, her name is Annabelle.
Annabelle.
She was playing near the sewers, or that's what her friend said, that they went down to the sewers and then she just went missing and they couldn't find her.
When was this?
Last night. No, actually, scratch that. 2 nights ago or 2 days ago.
Oh. You must be worried. Well, not to worry. That is the only business we have going into the sewers this evening. We will hunt down your child and bring her back safely, if possible.
Thank you. I appreciate that a lot.
Good day.
Good day.
Oof. I hope that little girl's not dead.
I love how like
Yeah, and that's all we've
I
got
love
to
how
do.
Bernice, like Shadorim, just ignores you after you said that. Okay, so where are you all meeting up at the end of this?
Just to the sewer?
Entrance to the sewer.
Okay, just to let you know.
Oh wait, let me get my sword back.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get my sword back before I go to
you-
the sewer.
You got another 6 hours until the fighting pit starts.
Sick.
So you all meet up at the Sizzy Centre, and you have a little role playing before you go off to do whatever you need to do.
Okay, Paul starts handing out a common healing potion to everyone.
Oh.
We got these. Make sure you use them wisely.
Common healing potion.
That's not the normal portion of healing for 2d4.
Potion of.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
2d4 plus
2d4 plus 2. Yes, that's it.
How many into each?
One each. But,
Like I already had one.
well, then you've got 2.
Yep.
And just to remind everybody, me and Rowan have been shown how. So we just need to find the ingredients.
Oh, you guys have had a productive afternoon. We gave a little false hope to a hopefully not grieving mother, and put Alexander in for a bit of a tune-up with some creepy twins. That's all we got up to, really.
Aha.
Ew, creepy twins.
Yes, well, they apparently are master swordsmiths, so I wouldn't have left Alexander with them. But yeah, decidedly a little odd.
What do you want out of this kind of gladiatorial thing?
What do I want out of it?
Yeah.
This is going to pull out the sheet from his pocket and just hide it underneath. Point his finger as he reads it. Fame, glory, gold. In that order.
Okay. You make sure you be careful with the guys in there. They won't play around.
Are we not all joining in?
I was actually thinking of standing on the side so that I can kind of subtly do some healing.
Ooh. Well, that sounds like a great idea. Well, if they allow magic, we can all join. If not, I'll win it really quickly for you all. No bother.
Yeah, we really do need to find out the rules for that.
Oh, I wasn't planning on doing it in a way that anybody's going to see. Just basically like to keep you all alive.
It's appreciated, Rowan.
If we are spotted cheating, however, there's an entire pissed off fighting pit. That's
That
not something I'd
hopefully
like
you'll
to
have all
tangle.
beaten up by the time we get caught.
Which we won't.
Exactly.
Your confidence is very heartening.
Have a little faith in yourself, Paul. You can do this. You can cheat. It's fine. You can lie, cheat, and steal like the rest of them. I believe in you.
You are a very bad influence.
What can I say? I'm a rebellious teenager, except I'm not a teenager. I'm just rebellious. Against nothing.
Oh. Rebel without a cause.
Shall we head to the pit then?
I need to pick up Alexander first.
Shall we head to the blacksmith then?
Perfect.
So you head back to the blacksmith's and you walk inside. It's quite it's not cramped, but it's not a huge blacksmith like workshop or work floor, shall I say. But you manage to get yourself into the at the other end of the blacksmith's, and you see the creepy twins again. Ah, he's back.
Everybody.
He's back again.
Henri. Onius.
He's back again, Ponius. Ah, yeah, I see. Your sword is ready.
Good.
We've had to melt it down and reforge it.
Oh.
Adding some bits of spice to it.
Okay. This is still crying again.
And he hands you this very elegant, sort of updated version to Alexander, to you. But it's kind of the blade is kind of more shinier than usual, and sort of have a glimmer of like white yellowy tint to it, with like waves in it, like they folded the steel quite nicely to make it sort of like a wave pattern to it.
Well, it definitely looks good. The brothers Henri. Thank you for your hard work. I'm probably going to use it to fuck some people up later, so I'll think of you two in my nightmares.
Why nightmares? I don't understand.
Just joking. I'm not from here. I'm a Devilovian. You know how they are.
Ah, yes. Okay. We've heard stories about them. The bits of.
Yeah.
Anyway, have fun in the whatever you're doing, and we'll.
Thank you.
And we'll wish you well. And they
Yeah,
both
you
wave.
two have fun with each
Have fun with each other.
other, or whatever you do. Thought so.
As they wave to you in sync.
Let's never go back there.
Does anyone else want to buy anything from this shop, or?
Good God, no.
Above table, Joe, I will send you a brand new Alexander sword to you sometime this week. Of what I've done to it and everything. But you'll make your way to where I would say it's a few hours until the actual fighting pit starts. So I would recommend you going to the sewers to find the girl or the child beforehand.
Yeah, I guess we can kind of go there. About. I just don't want to do anything too harsh before this fucking thing, because last time I was in a fight, last time I was in a competition, I went in with 19 health.
Yeah, which is fair enough.
I got backstabbed.
That's how I fight. What you want?
Noted.
So.
But yeah, that's ready.
Are you all want to go to the sewers?
Yes.
I will.
Okay. So you'll make your way to where the girl was last seen in the sewers. Can you all go to roll 20 for me, please? Are you all on roll 20?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to put your tokens here. And
It looks remarkably like the kitchen.
It shouldn't be.
Have you changed what map we're on? There we go.
Oh, there we go. Ooh. Damn.
So, don't know if you can move tokens. I hope you play.
I cannot.
Don't say it.
Nope.
Don't say it.
It's the day after Monday.
So,
It's the day after Monday.
If you just delete my one, I've got one out of the
Okay.
out of the journal.
Oh yeah. You can all grab one, by the way, from the
Journal.
From the journal. Thank you.
Oh, I just got disappeared.
Sorry, that was my fault. Oh god, there's so many. Oh god. Too many of them.
too many Rowans.
Never too many Rowans.
And there's not enough Bernices.
No,
Nope.
There's Durham.
you don't want to. You don't want to.
Oh, hey guys, I'm back from the dead.
Hang on, let me just get Bernice up. Okay, right, okay. So, it's very dark sewers. I don't know how much you can see. Which way do you want to go?
Forward.
Forward, okay.
What do we have any problems with visibility, being as it's dark?
Who has dark vision?
Not me.
Me.
Okay, so...
Not me, but I can cast light.
Oh. So, both Rowan and Bernice, you can both see in the dark once you've cast light, Bernice. And you can see this area. Why is no one moving?
Screen's gone black for me.
Dark.
Hang on.
Who turned out the
There
light?
we go. So you can see up here.
Ooh. Definitely spookier than I thought.
This is a sewer, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, that was to the party.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. We keep going.
Well, the ones who you can see in the dark are going to have to go first.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
Yeah.
But you can't see anything.
I'm basically
I'm
holding
really
on to
strong. Ooh, that was
Kind of
cool.
ironic that the one with the
Blind
blind one is
leading
the
the
one that is having to lead. You're literally being led by the blind.
We wouldn't have it any other way. Everybody shout out if you see a little girl.
Can we see any tracks or anything like that?
You see a ripped dress where you are, Shadorim, floating in the dirty water.
I'm going to bend down, pick it up and just go, looks like we're on the right track. And then fling it back down. Wipe my hands.
I'll use prestidigitation.
Thank you.
Could I take a look at that dress, like see if it's been damaged at all?
Sure.
Yeah, it's floating there. I'll let you pick it this time.
So it looks like it's been caught on something and been torn off a girl's dress.
There's maybe signs of a struggle here.
Oh dear.
So,
Yeah.
Rowan, you can see at the end of the end of this area, two huge things making weird noises.
Hey guys, there's some
Ooh.
things ahead. I don't like the sound of them.
And you see small bones in one of the gelatinous cubes.
Oh.
Fantastic.
And this is where
Annabelle, no.
and this is where we get into tonight's session.
Ooh.
hmm So next week you gotta fight some gelatinous cubes, I'm afraid.
Or we just run away.
Or you could run away.
Or we just run away. It's not like they can catch us.
Follow Paul.
This is because I've got too many daggers now, isn't
It's got nothing to do about daggers.
Yeah, we'll all just do ranged attacks and just stay back.
That sounds like a plan. I don't know if you got any ranged attacks, Fitzroy.
I have a javelin.
No, that could
Just one though, because I lost the other one.
Yeah, you did.
You can,
Well, actually, what am I talking about? Because the weapons will be fine. It's just organic stuff.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Says the player. Paul probably wouldn't know that.
No.
And Fitz, you could throw your javelin and then send your shadow thing to
Pull it
get it, and then bring it back to you.
There we go. We've got a plan.
hmm So, thank you everyone for watching tonight's episode. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon to be notified of the next episode. And we will see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Goodbye.